Hey, how you guys doing? It's Joe. Hey, and welcome to Sheriff Beer Show. Well, there's no real special ring to a 570, is there?
We've already got a show title from the pre-show. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. 570.
We got a show title.
570. I don't know, man. There's no special ring to it. But today is Saturday, September 12th. It's the post 9/11 show, actually. Any thoughts on 9/11, guys? Since we didn't actually have the show on 9/11,
I just can't believe that next year is going to be 20 years. That's terrifyingly frightening.
Yeah.
Coach, any thoughts?
I was a little humbled yesterday. I was definitely appreciating being an American. I was definitely feeling those emotions from back in 01. So it's just humbling. I'm just, just like the rest of the country, still kind of mourning in a sense. You know what I mean?
Oh, Mark, we're probably all in a similar spot, right? Like, it's just like, wow.
Yeah, no, it's 20 years. And it's funny. Yesterday, we were driving back down here to Atlanta from Illinois, and we stopped in Tennessee, Clarksville, Tennessee, which is right near Fort Campbell, Kentucky. So it was there was a lot of a lot of people from Fort Campbell in the town we were in, eating dinner and that type of thing. So it was pretty interesting. Yeah, a lot of people talking about it and type of stuff. So
now, according to a source, I have an anonymous source. It's the day after Coach blew up the towers.
Oh my God!
As in towers, maybe his mother's bolt-ons. Sure, I blew those up.
Oh man, 10 after 7, and it's starting already.
Yeah, the classic. We're on it.
That's a true story. I wouldn't bullshit you guys. That's a true story.
Yeah, and then Vega was created, right? Like, he's calling you daddy, really.
Yeah, and really, I wish somebody kicked me in the nuts so I didn't have to produce him, to be honest.
Well, sorry. That kind of gets back to the topic we were just discussing in the pre-show. Wasn't there an actress named Miss Twin Towers at one point?
Yeah. Yeah. There's probably a couple of them now, right?
Yeah.
It is, though, in all seriousness. I was talking with a customer of mine, just yesterday, and he was telling me about how because it was 9/11 yesterday, and he was telling me a story about how he was teaching his 8-year-old daughter about what 9/11 was, what it meant, what had happened.
Yeah.
And it made me think about him telling the story about his daughter and everything. Made me reflect on my mom and others of her age that had to teach me about Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
And when you think about where we're at when it comes to Middle Eastern people in this 19 years, where we were as a country as far as Middle Eastern culture in this country and Middle Eastern people, and you think about prior to Pearl Harbor, where were we with Japanese people, and where were we by the time I came?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By the time people of my age were born, we felt completely differently about Japanese people. No big deal. We were already doing a lot of Japanese business. I grew up with Japanese cars and all these things. And aren't the kids nowadays similar with the Middle Eastern stuff? The Middle Eastern culture and everything like that just became part of our culture. We've kind of melted right on in, isn't it? Like blended.
Yeah, it's weird because all of us were adults when when 9/11 happened, and now we're basically 20 years out. So there's a sizable chunk of the population right now that wasn't alive when that happened. So it's kind of like you were saying, Joe, when we were growing up, Pearl Harbor was something that was like, what is that? We have no idea what that was, and we had to be taught by adults that lived through it what it was, what it represented, all the impact it had. And now we're doing the same thing. Kids that are coming up now have, they hear about 9/11, but they don't know about it. And so it's not Maybe it's not important to them, not because they're not cared. They just didn't live it. So it's history to them, and for us, it was life.
But the difference is we could only go back and read about Pearl Harbor and hear stories about it, from our elders. All these kids have to do for 9/11 is go onto YouTube.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they can get it. Yeah, I mean, I had to depend on the teacher in middle school that was a Marine that fought in the South Pacific during World War II, to tell us about what he went through. That was the first time I really heard about that. Him fighting in the South Pacific in like 1945 or whatever it was. I'm like, holy.
So what do you think, Bum? To go farther with your point, do you think that like kids nowadays are actually more informed and have a better insight into what those events might have been and what
to be honest with you, just based on interactions with some, they have access to all this stuff in the world, but they don't care as much as we did.
Right.
We sought out this stuff, and it was a hell of a lot tougher for us to seek out the information. They have all this information at the within the touch of a couple's finger strokes on a telephone, and in a lot of cases, they just don't care.
Now here's someone that just jumped in on the show, Andrew.
Hey, man.
He's got an opinion on it, Mr. Hightower.
As far as what now?
Well, we're post 9/11. Today's 9/12. So any thoughts on 9/11 and how this next generation? I had a customer I was saying that was telling me about how he was teaching his 8-year-old about 9/11 and what it meant and where the country was and all that and its impact. Any sort of thoughts on 9/11 or anything at all?
Not really like on a personal level, but as far as you could say the intelligence community at the time, pick your alphabet soup there. But literally what happened is nobody was talking to anybody. You had FBI, CIA, DOD, nobody was talking to nobody. And so now, since 9/11, you have this about face where all agencies are talking to everybody. And this is not just on the federal, this is also on your state and local levels as well. And as far as, say, the fire departments and PDs, you've got the digital 800 frequency band is what a lot of departments have switched to. And literally, say here in Minnesota, there's a guy, you got a cop running a plate, say down in southern Minnesota, down in Winona, and then he can type it in his computer in his squad, and he can see that there is a warrant out for this guy's arrest up in Fargo, North Dakota. And they'll be like, okay, you're coming with me.
Yeah. So there's more of a central database now.
Right.
I think what to me is very interesting as well. One of the other interesting things is had we had cell phones, and we did have cell phones, but had we had smartphones and all this sort of stuff that we do now, boy, what kind of event would that have been? But with all that said, the Twin Towers was one of those first big major U.S. tragedies that had happened where we had live TV. We were watching it live as it happened, and having it's still the memory of having to see and hear that bam, bam,
yeah,
bam, and just knowing that it was people jumping from those buildings because they knew there was just no hope.
Mm-hmm.
And there have been people that have posted on Facebook pictures of people jumping from the towers. And Facebook has been blocking those out.
We took a vote, Andrew. Sorry, we took a vote, and we had to come up with some sound effects when our boy come in the show, and so we settled on.
TGF, what's going on, man?
Andrew, what's happening, my friend?
We got a couple more sound effects for you.
Hey, what is that? Lake Superior. What is that?
It's a really big effing lake that's in the central part of this country.
I know what the fucking lake is. I'm talking about the beer.
It's an oatmeal stout.
I know what the fucking lake is. I just need to know what the beer is.
It's an oatmeal stout.
God damn. I mean, I'm a stupid motherfucker, but I ain't that dumb.
Okay, so team South, man, you've got a certain motif going today. You got a shirt on for one. Look at you.
I got a shirt on. Y'all like that, right? Y'all don't want to see my man titties again, do y'all?
No.
Hey, Coach wants to see them, I promise you.
That's between you and Coach.
I'm just fucking with Coach. I like Coach.
So what you drinking right now, team?
I'm just drinking the Oktoberfest.
Oh,
Shiner again, yeah.
Yeah, just an Oktoberfest.
God, you know what? I have to admit, you're getting me to think about Shiner again, and I'm kind of missing it. I need to get that.
Do y'all get Shiner up there?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, we covered this a couple of weeks ago when you were here.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was probably blacked out drunk. I don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
you
were.
Yeah, you might have been.
Yeah, yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, a little, So
I didn't know Shiner was that fucking big, to be honest with you.
it is actually. It's actually. I don't even mark it. Now it's been a long time since we've discussed Shiner on this sort of level, but I think Shiner is not necessarily a micro brew.
No, it's not micro. No,
No, I mean they're probably
It's on that next level, isn't it?
they're pretty much east of the Mississippi because I was just in Illinois last week and I could get Shiner up there.
really.
Widely available here. Since you didn't remember this from a couple of weeks ago, here's my Shiner caps. I showed these a couple of weeks ago too.
Oh shit! You got the Shiner Black.
Yeah, and the Pale Ale and a handful of others. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
shit.
widely available up here.
So y'all get that up north too, though, huh?
Yep.
And he's in the Northeast in Pennsylvania. So
Wow.
even the Amish can get it.
Even the Amish can get it. Dude, I thought that shit was just strictly here down south. I never knew that.
Yeah, no. Shiner gets. I don't know. I think they cover pretty much west of the Mississippi for sure.
Yeah.
Andrew, you can get Shiner, can't you?
Haven't had a chance to get over to Total Wine to check it out, but I think we can up here.
Yeah, I think you can. It's and Coach, you can get it.
I don't know. Do they have it at Costco?
Well, get in your Subaru and drive over there and find out.
Coach is now a little known fact about Coach. He's become one of those guys. He's become one of those. Oh, you have a Costco membership?
We're over here on this side. We're on the right side.
Hey, what about this shit? Do y'all get this cheap ass shit right here? Can y'all get this shit?
No.
What is that? Frito Light? Oh, Frio.
Have you ever had that?
Fritos makes beer?
Fritos, they make beer.
Fritos makes beer? I didn't know Fritos make beer. Wow. Okay. You know what? We're gonna look that up, man. Frio Light. Huh?
Well, it's not
never
Fritos.
heard of that one.
Where's
It's
it
not
made?
Fritos. It's
man.
Frio.
Oh, this just gets better. Oh, we got to share the screen on this one. This just
That's the cheap beer.
this gets better and better. Frio Light from Quality Beer.
Only 2 stars. Look at this.
Not even, it gets 2.11 stars.
But you know what?
Budweiser does better than that.
I wouldn't even
that many
give them
check-ins?
2 stars.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna look up Budweiser. Swear to
I'd
God.
give them like 1.3 stars.
Oh my God! Budweiser gets a 2.57.
Yeah.
2.5.
I was gonna say, for that many check-ins on Untapped, that's 2 bottle caps is actually a very difficult achievement to get that low with that many check-ins.
Dude, this is the most
Race to the
cheapest
bottom.
bullshit beer ever.
So how much is it for a case? How much did you pay for a case?
Do you want to really know that?
I'm gonna guess $9.99 a case.
You're very close. You're very close.
No charge.
$9.99?
I think it's $9.99 for a 30-pack.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Okay,
so try for a 12. It's like $5.
when I
Yeah,
was,
12
stationed-
12-pack is cheap.
when I was stationed in New York, the cheapest beer I ever heard of to this day was a beer, Ed Koch's beer. Ed Koch made a beer,
The old
Yeah.
man.
absolute bottom barrel beer. It was the cheapest thing you ever had in your life.
Was you in the military?
No, not in public. No.
I was about to say, if you're in the military, you know about like military special and shit like that.
A TGF. Think back to the Bill Murray movie. Army training, sir.
Yeah, I love that movie. Fucking stripes.
You know it.
Fucking stripes.
Let me get to some comments real quick. We got Chad in here says, hi, guys. We got Malt Liquor right away from Vega.
Of course.
And it's the day after Coach blew up the tower, so that we already covered that one. Cregan says, have you guys ever drank cannabis beer instead of alcohol? It has THC in it.
No, I smoke cannabis. I don't drink it. I don't drink it. I smoke it.
Do you have do you have the medical marijuana stores in your area?
No, Texas is pussies. Texas ain't even legalized it yet.
Oh, so
Texas will be the last state, I promise you, because of George Bush. I promise you, we will be the last state to legalize shit. I promise.
Alabama or Mississippi will be the last state. Texas will be the second or third to last.
yeah.
think that?
Personally, Minnesota will be the last. They legalized it for medical use only, so you can go and get the actual capsules and shit.
So
Well,
Vegas
that's what I want.
48 years back child support.
And I'm not going to pay it either because you're going to go buy malt liquor. So I'm
God-
not
Wait
paying.
on malt liquor.
Goddamn, Coach, I love you, motherfucker. I love you, Coach.
You're, yo.
That's
Yep.
Coach's way of saying I love you too, team.
That was well said, team. Look at that. Yo,
Yeah.
yo, yo.
Hey, fuck you means I love you, brother. I promise.
There's your show title.
There it is, right above me.
You don't want to? Do you want to put F in the show title, Joe?
Oh yeah, I've done it before. I just put all the stuff.
Got-
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have
yeah.
to- I can say effing if y'all want me to.
You too, bum. I'm drinking a pumpkin ale from Amherst Brewing.
Oh, that sounds good.
Jody, this is right up your alley. Last week I had bought a chocolate pumpkin porter from Evil Genius Beer Company. Went to go buy it for tonight's show, but my go-to liquor store was out. Oh man, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Commish.
Is that dude gay or something? I mean, he might be gay.
I like Coach too, even if he does smell like hummus.
Was he in the pre-show? Because I brought out some hummus earlier.
Coach, if you got hummus, share that shit with me. I like that shit too.
Yeah, you want your hummus?
Oh!
No.
No.
I mean,
Nope.
you want your shrimp? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. If you like hummus, hum on this.
No.
Good one, Joe.
Yeah.
I got
Hum
you
this,
some
baby.
cheese right here. I got some cheese right here if you want.
Right? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. What's everyone's favorite seasonal beer? I'm going with chocolate pumpkin porter on this one.
Anything Sam Adams. They're always solid, especially they have a good chocolate beer. Every other year in their mixer pack, they put that chocolate.
The chocolate Bach, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That chocolate block. It used to come in the bombers, man.
Yeah, he's doing the big bombers.
Man. We got Adam in here. Evening. Yeah, some people rate Budweiser too high. Dude, for that beer to rank at a 2.1 and Budweiser's a 2.5 is insane. That is hilarious, man. Vegas says Frio is awful. So
Vegas used to getting fucked in his truck, so it don't matter. It don't matter.
I still think Frio is a couple levels above Malt Liquor anyway. I'd rather get caught drinking Frio than Malt Liquor.
I agree with Andrew on that deal.
So Bum said Bell's best brown ale, which was all year round. Yeah.
For this particular season, that's my favorite, and it just sucks. That's a seasonal beer, but it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Budweiser standard is a 15 bottle pack is 10 euros. Pounds. Thank you.
That's British for pounds.
Okay. Which is, I don't know, what is that, Mark? Like $16?
Yeah, $15-16.
Yeah.
$1 a bottle. That's not too bad. I mean, compared to what they pay for some beers over there. Not too bad.
Well, you don't even want to go to Australia.
Yeah, Australia. That would be like 48 pounds in Australia.
Oh, God. What Australia?
We loaded up the Budweiser on a boat, and the guy rowed it from L.A. to Australia, so we have to charge more for it.
Being an alcoholic in Australia has got to be worse than being on crack.
Oh man!
Who is our guy down there? Is it
Australia?
another Zach? I think.
Yeah,
Zach. Yeah.
Yeah, because they charge you the beer. How they charge the beer, I think, is per the alcohol content.
Yeah, by alcohol weight volume.
So it's almost like you're buying gas.
Keep that chickpea in your pants, Coach.
I will.
Good one. Who's doing that sound effect? I like that one.
I want Vega to come on the show. We all have to be nice to him, and I'll drink a 40 of anything he wants with him if he comes on the show.
I'll drink a 40 right now if somebody comes on the show.
Prove it. You prove it right now, big dog.
I'll prove it. Hold on.
that didn't take much effort.
He's probably got one in the fridge.
You prove it.
Hey.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, boy. I just went to the drunk refrigerator and looked.
Oh,
let's go.
It's backwards.
Mickey's.
Is that a Mickey?
Mickey's.
I can tell by that green glass. Yeah, there you go.
You won't
and it's a 40.
I just went to the goddamn drunk refrigerator. Come on.
The challenge has been laid down by TGF.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Laid down.
Somebody want to fucking get in? Come on, I'll do it. Who think like a 40 something special? I drink bourbon. A 40 ain't shit. I'll drink a 40 real quick.
Hey, Bum, what does Billy D have to say about all this?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Here's exactly what Billy D has to say. Billy D says, "Thank you, team, for whipping out that malt liquor and drinking it that way. Bum doesn't have to this week."
Well said, man.
Yeah, we got our malt liquor drinking represented by somebody else this week. Which is fine with me. But I do got some in the fridge standing by for down the line. So
what do you got for us this week, man?
All right, we're gonna start out with Loot Bag Jerry because he's, from what I can see, he's not here this week, but that's okay. He was here last week, and he was mad that I didn't play his video or have you play his video last week. So I'll just play it. You can just start at the beginning. There's the link. Couple little moments here. It's a quick one. It's called Malt Liquor Van.
Blue.
Ooh, square Chevy.
Oh. Oh.
Shaggin' wagon there.
Cool.
Or Suburban. Yeah, shaggin' wagon.
Yeah.
Why? Van.
Wow.
He reads like Beavis. Words.
Vans.
Vans.
And Marvin Gaye was gone. Marvin Gaye.
Oh, hey, good one. Nice.
Binders.
There's
Nice. Great album, actually.
Proving that it's glass.
Coming 2021.
Oh! Whoa! That's playing surprisingly well. Is Lou Bake Jerry like the first Malt Liquor audiophile?
I think so.
Remember, we did have Huffy 72 with his turntables, but he was using them as musical instruments and not as listening to records.
Okay, that's okay. So there's a growing audiophile community within the Malt Liquor community. That is
Yeah.
crazy.
I believe so.
That is such a good record, I swear. Man, I saw that documentary recently on his death and everything and what happened. And wow. Wow. Nice. No charge. Come on, that's complete disrespect. This is where I get offended. No charge! Ugh! That is so offensive right there, isn't it?
So, yeah, we should have played that last week.
Well, he got his, how long was the video? He got his minute and 41 seconds of fame. So.
Yeah. So, the rest of tonight's report.
Oh, the whole rest of it?
Is chairman exclusive.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Chairman had a few problems this week.
No, just a few.
He's been having problems for a while.
Just
some
fuck the chairman. Fuck him.
Commish.
Few physical, few verbal. So we'll start out. Well, I'm not going to say any more. And I will say the chairman, as of today, has lost 16 pounds.
Yeah, right.
I believe it. Did you see him on the bicycle last week, Andrew?
Yeah, Mac ribs.
Not impressed.
This is lean cuisine right here, man.
He lives instead of Marie Callender.
Yeah.
He lives in his mom's basement.
You know, you might have a point there. Thank you, team. That you might have a point. Coach, why did you come up with that?
Yeah, I said that years ago. I wore that mask.
That's true.
Or that wasn't me actually, but
someone said it. Yeah. That's
so.
Yeah. Hey,
go to 255. Of course, the chairman nukes his dinners.
Well, it's the only way to have those. Gotta nuke them.
Here we go.
Whoa! So we got Triscuits, what is that? Cheddar?
Yeah.
Cheddar Triscuits. We've got the chicken lean cuisine and a hurricane. All right.
Well,
all right. How do you rate that?
Notice the flavor of the Triscuit? The Triscuit is a penis flavor.
Oh. How many calories in that?
Like
I don't know.
7
It'd
or
be
8
like
inches.
eating a bale of hay.
Yeah, I don't know.
The last time I had a Triscuit, it was like eating a bale of hay.
What do you think about these diet choices there, Mark? Is this?
I mean, the malt liquor balances it out. I mean, you know.
What do you mean balances? It cancels
Oh,
out.
and it makes it all good.
It cancels out the lean cuisine.
You eat those first two things and you're going, oh my God, my life sucks. And then you drink a malt liquor and you forget all about it.
Oh, look at that. The first comment right here. Might as well get yourself a box of hay, Mr. Chairman. Triscuits are awful, folks.
There you go.
Shout out to the Mac Rib.
Good job, Andrew.
Oh, he's
Lean cuisine, television,
You're welcome.
180
No
calories.
charge.
A television dinner. Has anybody ever in the history of TV dinners referred to them as television dinner?
Yeah, everybody did before like 1975.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, ZZ Top made a song titled
Yes,
TV
they
Dinners.
did. TV dinners.
And it's a very good one.
Yeah.
But they didn't call it television dinners.
No, they did not.
Goes to cut the chicken.
Oh my
cutting
God.
the cardboard.
Chicken. What the hell? How many? What the?
You
Oh.
so into this chicken.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Back it up.
He
Okay.
enjoys it.
We've got the old fork. So we've got the famous fork. This is a frozen chicken dinner, for Christ's sake. It's
Yeah.
got to be the softest chicken ever. It's barely chicken. And how many times does he cut the chicken here?
The Triscuits.
What do you say, Andrew?
Here we
I
go.
don't know, probably about 1,000,000 times.
Now,
Because he probably over microwaved it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
If you over microwave those, it's like trying to cut a piece of granite.
okay, so let's get this one. We got to get the counter going on this one.
Lean cuisine,
we
television dinner.
Neat. Okay,
180 calories.
1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
7,
8.
8,
You so into this chicken.
turns a plate, 9.
God.
9 cut. He went for broccoli. He didn't even get the chicken. 9 tries and he went for broccoli.
Oh, hey, Joe, this just reminded me of something.
Look at that. See, he turned the whole dish around to get to the vegetables. He couldn't even cut the chicken.
You can only eat the broccoli so long before you got to go back.
Couple pieces. Here we go. He's still
You
at
can only stall so long.
Yeah. He's only okay. He's I'll give him that. He's stalling well. Okay, here we go. 10.
I got a piece of
11. That's a long one there. That's kind of 12. That's 11.
I'll call it 12.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Herb roasted chicken.
So he got the
herb
try
roasted chicken.
before he got to the effort stage, right? Because in his mind, do you think it was the same thing that was happening when he was given the old bottle opening try? Like he knew that we were going to be watching this, and
He knew. Yeah.
no, he has to know by now, right? Just and what do you think about that mouth over the? Look at that. He went for the wide part. He could really get his mouth. What do you think about
Mouth.
What,
Who was that bum? The mouth of the South.
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart. Yeah.
Yeah, he can coach. The chairman can really take it into his,
Pie hole.
Yeah, he's got experience with taking big things in his mouth.
Yeah, he likes his tonsils touched.
You notice? He's not going small end. Like he could have just went for the.
He just nibbled a little bit on the end.
He wanted to show off his skills a little bit there. Adam, are you watching this video? Any thoughts on the chicken?
Yeah, he shouldn't be cutting it 9 times. Flame down. 9 times?
On the 12th time, he finally got to F it. I'm going all in. Look at this.
Well, he's not giving any critiques on it as
No.
far as flavor or taste of it.
You'd have thought he might have put some barbecue sauce on it. He's
Nasty as fuck.
Oh, it's dripping all over the place. I think he got some on his tie.
Yeah, I think he did too.
Yeah, oof. Yeah, he nuked that bad boy too much. He's even having a hard time chewing on it. I think
I prefer.
Are his dentures
Right.
gonna come off?
I prefer him cutting the chicken than cutting the cheese.
Hey, he could cut the cheese all he wants. It just doesn't affect me from here. You know?
Doesn't affect any of us for that.
Yeah, any of us actually. Yeah.
So I give him credit there for keeping the whole thing on the fork the entire
Yeah.
time.
He you know what? You're right, Bob.
Absolutely
He did.
fucking delicious. Lean cuisine.
So fast,
Seasoned shrimp.
fast forward, Joe, to 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah, that was very interesting right there.
Of course, 40 ounces of malt liquor. Day in, day out, video in, video out. Motherfuck you two.
Yeah, door. Okay, good solid
Motherfuck
thumb
you
up.
two.
Yeah, door.
Fuck you, dwarf.
Good solid thumb up. Okay, I'll give him that. Look at that. Label out, correct. Everything's looking good so far.
Almost there.
Oh, no charge. Okay, almost there. Almost. All right.
The swill.
Oh boy, no charge. Come on, you got to give a no charge. This is total disrespect. All this, the disrespect in this video is just awful. Oh, no charge. What the? No charge. What the hell's going on here? I think that.
Especially you should be eating a lean cuisine every fucking meal. Shout out
I know where this is going.
to the Fat Albert on the Sherby Show. Joe. Just because you're a fat trucker doesn't give you a reason to stay fucking fat. Especially
if I'm the fat trucker, then I have to maintain.
Yeah. Now I've got a word of warning for the commissioner or the chairman. You
Commissioner.
keep that lean cuisine, you're going to look like me. You're going to have a pencil neck and you're going to be frail.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, but the thing is though that ski mask will fit his face a lot better. You notice how them eye holes are all stretched back?
He's going to end up wearing two shirts.
Pie hole or eye hole?
Get back on.
Eye hole as in eyeball holes.
Yeah,
Now if you think
I'm
back
sorry.
to like
I'm sorry. Ice hole? Ice hole. Ice hole?
This is. Let me finish this video.
Especially you should be eating a lean cuisine every fucking meal. Shout out.
He couldn't even hardly lean.
Especially you should be eating a lean cuisine. Especially you should be eating a lean cuisine every fucking meal. Shout out to the Fat Albert
No
on the
charge.
Sherby Show, Joe D. Just because you're a fat trucker doesn't give you a reason to stay fucking fat.
Fat truckers, the reason why.
Lose some weight, you fat asshole.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't be a fat trucker. You know,
Albert, can you rewind that, Albert?
Go fuck yourself. Drink only malt liquor.
That was I like that. I haven't had a personal shout out from the chairman in a while.
Yeah.
Coach hogging it all.
I'm surprised the commission hasn't bitched me out yet.
Been a minute.
Oh, he bitched me out though when I wasn't on the show though.
Several times, yeah.
Yeah, several times, absolutely, yeah. And he's still sitting there. Is he dead? Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, that's it for that one. So we can move on with the next link and go to 3 minutes, 40 seconds. This is a relatively quick one.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
Well-
we need to protect our president, Joe D. You're not fat, bro. You're not fat.
You're not fat. You're fluffy.
Fluffy coach. We talked about that. Thank you, Andrew. So is this a different lean cuisine, or is this?
Yeah, I think it's different.
And what's in the cup here? What's?
Oh, that's his Alexa or whatever he's got there.
Oh. You've got chair dancing chairman right now. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, we all have to get something in chair dancing.
Fuck all the fat assholes.
Yeah. No
on
charge.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Talking about you, Joe D.
Oh, another shout out.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Talking about you, Joe D. You fat trucker.
Thank you very much.
You'll have fucking lean cuisine once in a while. You fat asshole.
The problem is they're so small, and you have to have like 5 of them.
Yep.
I'm gonna be enjoying the steak portobello. 160 calories.
No, I was going to ask for the calories. Okay,
Lean
160.
cuisine.
So since there's 160, I could eat like 6 of them, and I'm good.
Yeah, you said the problem is they're too small. Plus, obviously, the other problem is you need power tools to be able to cut them up.
Yeah, apparently, because I have to go to Home Depot and get one of those, power saws and everything. I mean, how am I going to get through this thing?
Yeah.
The chicken and the meat in this stuff is like uncuttable.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. So we got another video, I see.
Yeah, we got another one here. Once again, the chairman. This one's titled "Fitness Guru of the Flat Earth," and he's talking about how he's losing weight by drinking malt liquor. So go to 4 minutes 30 seconds.
Oh boy. Oh, I love this. Do you see how it put flat Earth down here? From Wikipedia, the flat Earth model is a conception of Earth's shape as a plane or disc. So it's literally giving you the definition now of flat Earth.
All you have to do is put certain things in your video titles, and that stuff automatically comes up. Apparently,
that is hilarious.
How lucky.
Where am I going? Just playing it?
No. 4 minutes 30 seconds.
14. All right. This is awesome.
Gotta keep your daily dose of alcohol in your diet, day in and day out. Because you don't want to do a dry month. Then you start drinking again.
Oh.
And that weight just comes right back on.
Oh, he's talking about somebody. I think on this show.
Like that Ewok looking bum ass Ned Flanders, Teddy Ruxpin motherfucker. Oh, I lost 20 pounds. And then you put 17 on, you fat asshole. Drink Malt Liquor only, Malt Liquor. 5 months. Yeah. You don't want to do a dry month. In your diet, day in, day out. You don't want to do a dry month. And then you start drinking again. And that weight just comes right back on.
How does he know?
Like that Ewok looking.
Yeah, Ewok.
Bum ass Ned Flanders, Teddy Ruxpin, motherfucker. Ooh,
I
lost
still-
20 pounds. And then you put 17 on, you fat asshole. Drink Malt Liquor only, Malt Liquor. And eat lean cuisines.
And eat lean cuisines.
Don't forget some fucking Triscuits. You need that whole grain wheat. Fitness guru. Malt Liquor.
Fitness guru.
I still don't think he has correctly pronounced Ruxpin yet. He's come close, but I don't think he's actually.
All I'm hearing is Teddy Roughskin.
Yeah, Ruxpin. Yeah. He mangles it every time, just in sometimes to a higher degree than others. So yeah, well, as far as that goes, check back with us after Mac Rib season, Chairman.
Yeah.
Exactly. What's the over-under on 55 Mac ribs that he buys this year? How many Mac ribs does everybody think he's going in?
I don't know. I think Malt Mustang told him that Mac Rib season was canceled for this year.
Oh, you know what? Might be, huh? Oh,
So I don't know.
How many did he do last year? Was it 55?
Oh, you know what? I forget how many he ended up buying last year.
I thought it was like 60 or 55 Mac ribs that he got.
Yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
Something like that.
Does he still have
Ribs.
a freezer?
I don't know. I think he might have eaten his last one. The most recent one he did was, I think, a few months ago. He
Okay.
got it out of the freezer and nuked it. He was able to eat that one, though, without breaking a tooth.
Mac ribs in the UK is like the Olympics. You only get it every 2 years.
Hey, team, you okay, buddy? What's going on, man? Whoa! Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa! Yeah.
The chairman's videos are so inspiring.
You know, the only thing missing was a left and a right and a left and then a boom.
Hey, y'all know Tyson's fighting tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you almost had us the last time. Yeah.
Hey, do y'all know Tyson's fighting Roy Jones Jr. tomorrow?
Yeah, I heard that, Artie Lang.
Hell yes. Fuck you, coach. Suck my dick, but that's gonna happen.
Wake up, Artie Lang. Wake up.
Oh yeah, no. Hey, I gotta admit that one. I was fucking KO'd for a minute. So. I was KO'd like Tyson hit me right in the jaw.
Yeah.
Goddamn coach pulled my ass out on that one.
Stay alert. Stay alive. Stay
All
alive.
right. I'm here. Let's go. Let's go.
No sleeping
go.
on the show here. You get banned from the show if you.
Let's go.
Nobody's
Let's
ever
go.
gonna want to sleep on
As
the
soon as
show
you
here.
start dozing off on the show, it's going to become the show title.
I'm trying to finish off this Mickey's. The Malt Liquor's already got me so fucked up.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we got some more stuff from the chairman team, so there's still time for you. Well, it looks like you're not going to need any more time, are you? Wow.
Nah, I mean, I got the good shit. I mean, I ain't worried about this.
Oh boy,
I ain't worried about the malt. The Malt Liquor ain't shit.
Where's your granddad? I want
Drink
your
it. Drink it,
I was gonna say,
dog. Drink
It's
it.
only five.
They
it's only
always
5%.
say, "Oh, the Malt Liquor's so strong." No, Malt Liquor ain't shit. Malt Liquor is just a pussy ass beverage that I will
5%.
indulge in. But the
5%.
whiskey is the one that puts me where I need to go.
and where's that on the floor?
Whoever said
Good one,
that,
Bomb. Good
whoever said that is totally true. Whoever said that
Good one,
is
Bomb.
totally true.
DTF, you can thank Bomb for that one.
On the
Bomb,
garage.
did you say that?
Oh.
Ruxpin might have said that.
So here we
Ruxpin, I love you. That is true.
We've got Ray's secret sauce.
Oh, a sauce review. All right.
All
This
right.
is- This is from today. We
Oh,
saved the best for last.
and her dainty little squirt out of the
Yeah,
bottle.
which he does. Now, Joe, I'm going to give you a couple instructions for this particular clip we're going to watch.
And this is a hashtag White Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn. Why lives matter? Hell, don't know why all lives matter to me. I mean, that's just what I say.
So, couple instructions for the video, Joe. First of all, here, when he rates the video, he's as he has done with all of his sauce reviews, he doesn't rate them with bottle caps like Untapped or other things. He rates them by Fat Reggie McNugget heads.
Right, yeah.
Because Reggie's head looks like a chicken McNugget, as we've established for a long time now. So the chairman.
I'll show you on my shit refrigerator and my fucking pool table. God damn it!
Oh.
So the chairman is going to rate it by Fat Reggie McNugget heads. And the other instruction for you, Joe, once he says what he has to say and he goes, Malt Liquor, cut it off before the music starts. Nobody wants to hear what he's playing.
Okay.
I agree. I agree with Bum on that. I like Bum.
Yeah. So, and it's something he's played in his videos before, but not many, but several times. So, but nobody wants to hear it. So,
I like Bum.
Go to 7:05.
7:05. All right. Whoops.
And cut it off at about the 8-minute part where he gives us Malt Liquor.
Well, hold on. I'm drinking a 40s malt liquor, so they don't think anything bad about me.
It's Ray's secret sauce. It's not bad. Would I buy it again? Probably not. I'll give it a 7. 7 fat McBrugget.
Can't even talk straight.
What the hell was my rating again?
Can't even talk.
Solid 7.
A solid 7.
Fat McNugget head shape. Fat Reggie.
Yeah, fat
heads.
Yeah. What the? What?
Solid 7.
A solid 7.
Fat McNugget head.
Fat
shape.
McNugget.
I'm with Joe D. I'm with Joe D on this shit. That motherfucker ain't speak.
Reggie. What the?
Fat Reggie heads.
See what malt liquor does to your heads now, kids. Do you see what malt liquor does to you? I mean, between this guy with the white Adidas on and this guy with the blue with the green bottle in front.
Shut up! I ain't fucked up. Shut up. No, hold on. One more time. I'm right here. One more time. I'm right here. One more time.
Between these two, do you see what malt liquor does to you?
Malt liquor fucks you up. I mean, but it's not even the malt liquor. I'm drinking whiskey. Whiskey is way better than malt liquor.
Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right.
It's there. Would I buy it again? Fuck no.
That dude's a douchebag.
Douchebag.
That dude needs a dick right in his mouth. That dude needs a dick right in his mouth. He needs a big, fat, hard dick right in his mouth. He needs a big, fat dick right in his mouth. I don't like that dude. I'm telling you right now. I mean, I don't dislike nobody, but that dude needs a fucking dick right in his mouth. That dude needs one. I don't like that motherfucker.
Well, we saw him eating that giant piece of chicken. We know he can accommodate one.
Yeah.
Hey, Bum, I agree. I agree. I agree. That motherfucker could probably take a 14-inch dick right in his mouth.
Deep throat.
He could probably just take it right down there and be like, oh, this is nothing. This is just normal. He can take a dick. I don't like that motherfucker, dude. I don't like him.
Tell us how you really feel.
I'll tell you how I really feel. That motherfucker can go suck a dick, get AIDS, and die and go to hell. I mean, that's how I really feel. But, I mean, I don't like that motherfucker.
Hey, Coach, I think he's got you beat, buddy. I don't know.
Good. I retired my old position on the show. Team's got it. Team, I'm proud of you. Get more outrageous. Get more crazy. Suck that whiskey down more on camera. I've retired my position. I'm
Shut
grown
up, Coach.
Coach
Shut up,
grown
Coach.
up.
I love you.
He's being.
Shut up, Coach. I love you.
There's another potential show title. Shut up, Coach. I love you.
Yeah, Mandy couldn't have said anything.
Coach, I love you, man. I love you. I am fucked up. Don't get me wrong. But that motherfucker, he can take a big fat dick. I'm talking about the fattest dick ever. I'm talking about the biggest dick you could ever give him.
Team,
Get that motherfucker that big fat dick and make him choke on it.
Can you chug some whiskey, team?
What?
Chug some whiskey. Team, chug some whiskey, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I got it right here. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Just try it. Let's see what happens.
Don't tell me that. I'll
be an accessory to murder through the internet.
Yeah.
All of us would be, I'll do that.
Hey, Adam, any thoughts about this, Adam?
Shut up, Coach. I love you. Best rom-com movie title ever.
I vote for that for show title.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant romantic comedy.
Goddamn coach told me to do it. I'm going to do it.
Okay, now how long? Whoa. On camera, please. On camera. Yeah.
He's getting a glass. He's getting his double shot glass.
Yeah. We
nice car, by the way.
Joe, Mark, Adam.
We cannot do this shot right now. I am sorry.
I'm sorry. This was me 3 years ago. I'm sorry that I put you guys through this shit.
3 years ago.
Wow.
This is 3
This
years
was Coach about a month ago. This is Coach about a month ago.
Yeah.
A month ago.
Here we go, boy. There we go. Go. Yeah.
Oh no! Don't throw!
Yeah.
Don't throw! Don't throw!
Don't hurl!
You'll pick
No.
Oh.
Please don't throw!
Throw up.
Oh no! Take it off main screen. Oh no!
I haven't had that on the show yet.
Hey, team, you're a good guy. You're a good dude, man.
Oh yeah. You gotta wash it down with some Mickeys, man. Mickeys,
yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, that's for the malt liquor people.
That's right. Yeah, go boy.
Oh no!
Oh boy, yeah. You go.
No.
Yeah. I'll chuck some with the hell. Screw it.
Now, Coach,
Oh,
I
dear.
love Coach. Coach is my man.
Hey, I love
Coach,
you.
I love you, brother.
Good job.
I love you, brother.
That was.
Oh dear!
I'm sorry you got to see I didn't get to see my titties tonight, so fuck, it don't matter.
Oh,
Show
come
us.
on, man. Be a
Show
man.
us.
Be a man.
No! I don't want to show my titties. I only show my titties unless you give me a malt liquor drink.
Okay,
Billy D says he is stepping aside and is going to watch from the sideline.
So who's giving me a malt liquor? I'll give you a titty shot if you give me a malt liquor.
well, all you got to do, from what I hear, is go over to the other fridge, and it's in there.
And the drunk refrigerator, the one that y'all made fun of, where everything was. I told y'all I done spilled everything all in that refrigerator.
Oh dear!
Yeah.
Who the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that?
Watch those open flames.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm drunk as shit. It don't matter.
I'm getting flashbacks to when I was 19.
Yeah.
You're getting flashbacks to fucking gay porn is what that is.
Not when I was 19. You're
I
getting the wrong
didn't
year.
say
man.
19. I said gay porn.
Yeah, wrong year.
Wrong year.
Yeah, wrong year, my ass. Wrong year, my ass. It's fucking gay porn. That's what that is.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
the rest of the show. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna sit here like this and just watch.
Yeah, clearly
Rest
Connor's there. I don't
assured
want to rectify your
No. You're not
memory.
gonna rectify nothing. I promise you.
Okay.
Wrong years will rectify your thingy, and it'll be all right.
Okay. You've got a more detailed memory than me.
Yeah, that works. That works.
Yeah, wow.
That works. I'm just a stupid motherfucker on here.
No, you're all right, bro.
No, Jody, thank you for being fucking nice. No, I
Too hard
am
on
the
yourself.
stupid motherfucker. Jody,
Too
thank you
hard
for
on
being
yourself.
nice. I am the stupid motherfucker.
You're highly.
I love all y'all. I try to make everything fucking funny. I do.
Oh, you do.
That I appreciate that, and that's all I care about doing.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been flipping great. So, Hugo, we got Hugo in here, man. I've not seen him in here before. How drunk is that guy?
Very drunk. Very drunk.
He grumbles says live TV.
Yeah, I do.
Liquor lowers your IQ.
Yeah, that's very true. It does.
TGF is approaching, quote, the swill. Yeah, he is.
TGF has already approached the swill about 14 years ago. Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Oh, hell no, that was savage.
Can I talk to Mimi?
Yeah, I'll be in there in a minute. Hold on. I'll be in there in a minute.
Are you still talking on the phone?
No, yeah, I'll be in there in a minute. I'll be in there in a minute. Goddamn, I gotta be a goddamn daddy too. Hey. I mean, it happens. It happens.
No, I feel bad. Now I feel bad. God damn it.
Goddamn coach. Dig as hard as shit.
Hey, who's this? Who's this, team? Team, who's this? Who's this? Daddy, come in the house. I'll be in a goddamn minute. Daddy, please. I'll be in a goddamn minute.
All right, well, I can't say shit, but he got me right there.
Go in the house and drink some water. Big dog, go drink some water.
Hey, team, how old was this person that was talking to you?
That was my son.
How old is he?
My son's 8 years old.
Oh, and is he playing video games? What's he wanting you to be?
Oh, fuck yeah. Goddamn Fortnite bullshit.
Does he play any sports, team?
He plays with goddamn Fortnite. I'm so ready to break that goddamn PlayStation. I'm ready to just take it out in the street and just break that motherfucker.
So, what do you think? What do you think about the new Xbox that came out, man? That new Xbox they announced.
I'm not big on Xbox. I'm a PlayStation man. I'm ready for the PS5.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it don't matter. I mean, kids nowadays are all fucking with that bullshit.
Yeah. So how is your son doing, man? Is he okay? How's he?
He's doing good. I got him on. I got his ass on fucking Corona leave. He don't go to school. He stays here. We do homeschooling and shit like that. No, I'm too drunk for all that shit.
Oh my god! So what? So he's home all day with you. Are you still working?
No, I work every day. I work Monday through Thursday, 10-hour shifts.
Okay.
For the fucking shitty ass military.
Yeah,
I work 10 hours a day for them sorry motherfuckers.
So And then you spend the other 14 hammered.
Getting drunk as fuck. Getting drunk as fuck.
How many other kids do you have?
I got a daughter. I got one daughter that's in school.
Okay, older or younger?
She's older.
Older, okay, 14?
No, 10.
10, okay. All right. So, and you and the mom are together?
Yeah. We're together.
So does she drink as much, or what's the situation
She's
there?
trying to. She says that she has to try to keep up with me, and I said that's the biggest fuck up you can ever do. But she says she tries to keep up with me.
So let me ask you, if you don't mind, man, what makes you drink so much? What makes you do that?
A lot of the shit. I mean, for real about the drinking is a lot of the work I deal with and all that shit. That's why. Because I deal with a lot of bullshit dealing with the military and the government every day.
Let me ask you, man, did you grow up with parents that drank that much?
My father did.
And so do your brothers or sisters drink
No, my brother drinks, but he's a pussy. He drinks wine and shit.
Does he stick his pinky out when he drinks wine? Does he have his pinky out all the time?
Yeah, he probably does. He's a pussy. He's a pussy. He probably does. He probably drinks his wine like, oh, I got a little glass of wine. Wow, nigga, motherfucker, I drink bourbon. Fuck you. I drink bourbon. Fuck you.
Oh man. So, what do you think you're drinking? Does it have an effect on your children?
Yes. Oh yeah, it does. I hate to say it, but it does. It really does, bro. I've drank so much. Fuck, it's too much.
Man, I really hate hearing this, bro. I mean, it's highly entertaining, don't get me wrong, but at the same time,
Now, it is highly entertaining, but again, yeah, it's too much.
What
my drinking
long
is
have you
fucking
drank?
horrible.
How long have you drank like this, man?
About 16 years.
Jesus.
So, what team? Why don't you take 2 days out of the week to stay sober with your wife and go to the park and throw a football or run with your kids or exercise or eat ice cream or just do something sober for 2 days? And then maybe that can grow. Maybe that can grow to 3 to 4 days.
That's actually a good fucking question. That's actually a good fucking question. I don't know.
Hey, drinking beer is fun. I love drinking beer more than the next guy. But it's really fun to do family days and have ice cream and be in the park and throw a football and just enjoy the outdoors and just do something that's productive and
team,
laugh.
That's true. I like Coach's input on that.
Tell me, team, are you off work tomorrow? Do you work tomorrow?
Yeah, I work for the government, so I work Monday through Thursday. Monday through Thursday.
So you're off 3 days a week. So
yeah,
you're off tomorrow. What would a typical Sunday be for you? Tell me from the time you wake up. What time do you wake up on a typical Sunday, and what do you do on a typical Sunday?
Well, especially being Sunday and the Cowboys play tomorrow, so I'm about to be really fucked up like a motherfucker tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the Cowboys playing tomorrow and everything.
Hey, team. Now, now I'm trying to get you not to drink, but what's going to drive you to drinking is if you look behind me here, you see that team on that blanket's going to kick your ass tomorrow. You see that?
No, that's not going to happen.
You see that Ram?
That's not going to happen.
Now
that's
you're
not going to happen. Cowboys going to win tomorrow. Cowboys going to win tomorrow.
You're going to drink tomorrow.
Cowboys going to win tomorrow.
tomorrow you're going to have to get drunk to get over that pound that we're going to give you.
But
Remember all
that,
that big
that'd be fucking,
dirty
that'd be,
meat we're talking about? You're going to be taking that from the ranch.
Hey, I've sat on that
that'd be,
couch. I've sat on that couch.
that's not even the fucking play. That's not even the play. That's fucking quarter games. We'll
Hey,
be all right.
but listen, what about if until that game starts, how about you just do what Coach said and just wake up in the morning, have some coffee, and maybe a little breakfast, and take your kids out and throw the football in the morning, man, before the game starts. How about that? 'Cause that's an evening
I
game.
totally agree with Coach. I
That's an
totally
evening
agree with
game.
Coach.
Cook a brisket overnight.
Just give us give it one day before the game starts. That game's a Sunday night game. So what about spending that day, at least the first part of that day, sober with your children, and then report back to us next Saturday and tell us how it went for at least one day.
Well, if I come back next Saturday and I'm sober, I'll be like, we don't want this motherfucker on there.
Why not? I mean, look, let's make it at least a one-day challenge tomorrow. You can do it tomorrow, and then if you want to have a beer or two after that, then fine. But at least try it, see how it goes, and then let us know next week.
We'll do that. Okay. From this Saturday game, or Sunday game, Cowboys got the Sunday game. We'll play this game, and then after that, I'll come back next Saturday, sober as fuck.
Okay, so you're gonna come back Saturday sober.
Well, y'all do it on Saturday, so yeah. I ain't even looked to see if my boys won tonight. OU, I don't even know if OU won tonight, but they played Missouri State, which I'm pretty sure they won.
Should have won that game.
Yeah,
I'm sure we won this game, but I ain't looked to see.
Well-
Mark, did we win?
I didn't hear, but I gotta bet OU is going to win that game. If not, you better stop watching them.
OU's going to win the whole fucking Big 12.
Okay, there you go.
Going Miller Lite right now, guys. Miller Lite. So so let's see, man. I'm really interested in this, man. I want to see you do some stuff with your kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Absolutely, man. Those children,
Jody, I appreciate that, man.
those children deserve it, brother. They deserve the best you. They deserve the best you. We like to cut up and we like to joke around and stuff, but man, I feel for you, and I mostly feel for your kids, man. And what one thing I definitely try to do is make men better men. That's an agenda of mine. I like to have a lot of fun. We like to cut up, as you see. But when we can make a man a better man, and that helps you be a better father, be a better husband. You know what I'm saying?
That's the show title.
What do you think about that, team? What do you say, man?
Coach's dick is hard.
What? That's the show title?
That's the show title.
I mean, okay.
Coach, I love you, brother. I love you, man.
No, you're
I
all
love
right,
you,
man.
man.
You're all
I
right,
love
man.
you, man. I don't know.
Here's a quote for you right now from Vega. Coach farted on that couch.
See, I don't even listen to them.
Vega, you're all right too, man.
Yeah, he's so. In any case, man, we thank Billy D for that Malt Liquor report. That was wild.
Billy D's watching from the wings.
Yeah, but yeah, he's watching from the sidelines now. Yeah, so I am pouring a delicious Miller Lite. Less filling, tastes great.
Tastes great, damn it.
Yeah,
God
less
damn.
filling. So, there we are. So what did you guys, any thoughts? Did anybody buy any of that dog brew that Anheuser-Busch came up with? Any thoughts on beer that is brewed for dogs?
Jody, thank you, bro. I love you.
Absolutely, man. Whoa. Absolutely.
No, I'm for real. You spoke real shit to me tonight. I appreciate that, man.
Hey, brother, you know we have love for you, man, and we definitely feel for family. You know what I'm saying? Even those malt liquor people. But yeah, we definitely feel for you, man. Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
Hey, team, you're a solid guy, man. I respect you. You're a solid guy, man. I get it.
Coach, I love you and I appreciate that.
Yeah, Joe D's always just looking out for people. Mark's a really smart, great guy. And Bum is just Bum. I love him. Just
Let
because
me
he's
ask
just Bum.
you,
So.
how old are you, man? What's your age?
I'm 38.
You're 38. Okay. So you and Coach are pretty similar. Yeah. Well, hopefully we can influence you, man, to become a much better you, man, and a better father. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? It's in there, man. You can do it, bro.
Bro, I got a lot of shit.
Hey, we all do, man. Look, you're not exclusive. You don't hold all the negative shit to yourself. I'll tell you right now. I got plenty. You know what I'm saying? There's other in this room, guys. It's not exclusive to you. You know what I'm saying? You're not all alone there, man. That's for sure.
I didn't mean to mean Andrew out. Andrew's solid as well. Sorry. Keep going, Joe.
That's all right.
Yeah, but
Coach, go ahead.
There's good in you, man. You know what? The great thing about it, team, and I do this every January, well, December 31st, New Year's show. I say, you know what? No matter what, man, you can start tomorrow. You can start now and make a better you. You know what I'm saying? We all have a past, bro. We all have a past. You can do it right now, team. Right effing now, brother. You can make that drink you just took, the last one, bro, for today. Right now. You know what I'm saying? And say, you know what? I am gonna be different. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to bed right now. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, and you know what? Boy, me and you gonna get the baseball, and we're gonna throw the ball, we're gonna throw the frisbee, we're gonna run around, we're gonna do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do something together.
Hey, I struggle more than all you guys. Team, write my email down. Team, don't leave. He's leaving.
Yeah, hopefully he'll.
Now I'm right here.
All right.
Hey,
Take care, man.
my email, bro.
I got a feeling he's got a. Do you have a piss bucket? Is that what's happening right now? All right. Is that a Gatorade bottle I hear? Yeah. In any case, man.
No, hold on. I'm right here.
No, we're okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're fine. Yeah. We're okay. Yeah.
Do you have a pen?
I need help, to be honest with you.
Hey, well, you know what, man? Little by little, man, and we're trying to give you the help that we can. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for joining in, bro. That's just it. You know, thank you for joining in. You know what, man? You know, we're here. You know, we can talk it out. You know what I'm saying? We can definitely help. You know,
I try to join in because I want to be the light of the party.
Well, you are, man. You're fun. Absolutely. But you know what, team? You know what? There is someone else out there. There's a reason. I tell everybody this. I tell Mark, Bum, Coach, everybody that's in here. Everybody. We're all here for a reason. There's someone out there that is watching because they are drawn to you. So right now, someone out there is watching, and someone will watch this recording, and they're drawn to you right now, my friend. And they're in the same place, a different place than you are, and they're learning from you. You're helping somebody right now, believe it or not, man.
I don't think I am.
You are, team. You are. You are. You just don't see it. You haven't seen it, but you are. I promise you. And you might not ever hear from this person, but you know what? I would guarantee you, and everybody that's been on this show has seen it. You're on here, and sooner or later, someone pops in. Jody, I watched you 8 years ago, man, and I used to do this and that, and you know what, man? I've straightened up now, and you helped me do this, and you helped me do that, and Coach, I watched you, man, and I watched that, and you helped. You know what? I promise you, someone is watching you right now, team, and they're watching your struggle, and they're relating to it, brother. They're relating to you right now, my friend, and you can make a difference. It's a choice, bro. You're at the crossroad right now. You're at the T in the road, and you can make that choice to go left or right.
Maybe that's a bad analogy, Joe.
Yeah, maybe it is. But you know what I'm saying, though. It's your choice.
No, team's got it. Team's smart. He's got it. The same way I got it. I respect Andrew, Mark, Bum, Joe. You got this, team. It's just not easy sometimes. Sometimes it's easier to pick the bottle up than do shit with your fam. I get it, man. I really do. Let's not go there. Let me send you my email, and we can talk off air and stuff, man. I'm that guy. I will talk to you.
Please do it. Please do it.
Well, do you have a pen and paper? I'll give you my email.
I don't.
Okay, well, I don't know how else can I reach out to him, guys, without saying too much stuff.
Well, if you were going to give your email verbally on here, you could just, if you're willing to do that, how about in the private chat? Type it out in the private chat because team is here in the private chat.
Yeah, you can.
There you go, Coach. Because you know nobody in the MLDC is going to be watching that. Because this is totally separate from the YouTube channel.
All right, hey Tom, what's up? Well, help me out, Bum. I don't know how to.
Hey Tom,
what's going on?
Well, team, if you email me, I'll get you in touch with Coach, okay?
Yes.
My email is joedreviews@gmail.com. Very simple, joedreviews@gmail.com.
It's on your channel, isn't it?
You can't write it. It's on my channel. It's flipping anywhere that has to do with me, all right?
Yeah.
That's my email, joedreviews@gmail.com.
I'll even make a promise on air right now. I'll fly down to see you. I have so many frequent flyer mileage. I'll fly down to see you, and we can hang out for a weekend. Well, let's go eat steak and drink water, and let's just hang out.
No, I'll fly you down here.
No, well,
I'll
email
fly you
Joe.
down
We'll figure it out. Email Joe. We'll figure it out.
That's cool, Coach. That's
I'm
very
that guy.
that's very cool.
I'm that guy. He's me. I mean, I'm not above him. He's not above me. I'm not below him. He's not below me. You know that, Bum. So anyway, let's move on. But yeah, email.
I love
Jody.
Coach.
Yeah,
Coach
Bum. Thank you for saying that.
All right, so there you go, team. We're damn sure willing to help, man. Hey, we want to welcome Tom in here. How you doing, brother? What are you drinking right now, man?
Tom's
man.
team.
It's kind of a mediocre. It's from the Long Trail Pack, the 12 pack. It's their IPA Survival Pack series, batch number 4. It's one of those beers that you drink it and you're like, it doesn't taste like anything. That makes sense.
We just had one of those beers on here.
It's not a drain pour, but it's not.
It's one of those beers. It's like I bought it, so I'm gonna drink it. It's like screw it.
We just had a beer that rated lower than Budweiser on here.
Oh man,
Frio
Light.
Is it made out of Fritos?
Yeah, did you know
that's
Fritos?
what we said, yeah.
So tell us, Tom, are you now a proud papa? What's happening? Where are we at? Okay.
The baby's still in there. We're still waiting on the next ultrasound. We're getting there.
You got about a month? Is that about what?
Yeah, a little less than a month, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Tom, I'm out of the loop. Are you going to be a daddy?
Yeah, I'm having a girl.
Hey, congrats, brother.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a big move. It's a big move.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. We're waiting on you, man. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting with you, brother. Waiting with you. Hey, by the way, Tom, what do you think, man? These are my new specs, bro. Look at that. They're like red on the inside and black on the outside.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a car you're driving. Your new Ferrari.
Yeah. Look at that.
Are those Arizona Cardinal colors? Red and black?
Oh, man, they are.
You think Joe kind of planned that? It's like
I
don't think he's the Arizona Cardinal fan.
I think in his head he's becoming an Arizona Cardinal fan, but he doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
And this is kind of it leaking out of his head temporarily.
Season tickets, I've been I've been a Cardinal season ticket holder for 12 years. Like, you would think I am the most diehard Cardinal fan ever.
Wow. You're continually. They must think you are, right? When you buying the tickets from them.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Fucking loves them.
See, I have got the emails I got today from them inviting me to private events and all this stuff. Yeah, it's insane. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think I was the biggest Cardinal fan ever, and I honestly could give 5 rips about him. I am kind of curious about certain things because I love football. So with that in mind, did anybody watch the Thursday game?
We
totally forgot about it.
Up until about the third quarter.
No. The Cowboys are playing on Sunday night. That's all that matters.
Yeah, what really matters about that particular game is how the Cowboys are they going to bring Astrolube for that effing that the Rams are going to give them really hard?
Well, the Cowboys are going to fuck them. I promise you. The Cowboys are going to fuck them.
Right on the field.
The Cowboys are so good right now. So they're about to fuck the shit out of them.
Right on the field.
Right on the field.
I didn't get to see how my Oklahoma Sooners won. I'm sure they won tonight, but I didn't get to see that game. But Cowboys are going to beat the fuck out of them.
And then fuck them.
Yeah.
And then fuck them.
Yeah.
Boom. Thank you. I love you.
Yeah.
There you go. Alexa.
Who did they play? Who did they play?
In a men's basketball game on Saturday, March 7th.
Who did they play today?
They play the Rams.
No, he wouldn't. Joe would definitely know if they played the Rams.
No,
they play the Rams Sunday.
Alexa.
No.
Oh, you're talking about Thursday game.
Yeah, the Sooners. Who did they? Okay, 41-0 right now over there. I mean, it's in the second.
I think that's considered a win.
Yeah, 41-0, and it's in 39 seconds left in the first half.
Missouri State there. That's like a high school team, isn't it? Isn't Missouri State like a high school team? Isn't that basically?
You're talking about the Oklahoma game. Oh yeah, Oklahoma's gonna beat the shit out of them.
It's like a basketball game.
Well, that's the one you was worried about, right?
No, the Cowboy game.
Oh well, it's the same. It's going to be the same outcome. The Rams are going to have 41 on the Cowboys in the first half.
No.
Todd Gurley's going to have 5 rushing touchdowns.
Todd Gurley might, but he's going for Atlanta right now.
Oh, he's in Atlanta. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I ain't no my fucking Atlanta. I'm a fucking Texas, motherfucker. Shit. Ain't nobody in Texas.
Yeah. No, nobody's in Texas, bro. Yeah.
Nope. I am. I'm there.
Actually, my sister lives in Texas, man, and my mama lives in Texas. In Dallas.
So your sister and your mother from God's country.
They're in the Big D over there.
They're from God's country, man.
Oh, they're in like the worst country ever over there.
They're from God's country.
They're in communist country over there. You can't even buy legal weed over there.
No, you can't.
They can't even make up their mind. They can't even make up their mind who can have alcohol and who can't.
Why do they have they have dry areas out there?
Yeah.
Oh,
dry counties. Oh yeah.
Big time.
I didn't know that.
Big time. As a matter of fact, Texas is that place where if you have a dry county and then a wet county, that wet county, that border on the county line looks like Vegas, baby. It looks like Vegas. It's lit up and everything. It's crazy.
Like Vegas fucking truck.
It does, doesn't it, team? Those wet counties. People go from the dry county to the wet county. Those places look like Vegas. Those liquor stores are lit up like Vegas. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like it's Vegas truck.
it's just the wildest thing.
That motherfucker's wild in his truck.
And there's a lot of bootlegging beer over there. A lot. Everybody has a Jimmy. Everybody has a Jimmy that they go. Hey, yeah, go to Jimmy's house. Jimmy got the alcohol on Sunday.
Some moonshine.
You can get some beer from Jimmy on Sunday. Yeah.
I love y'all, but y'all need to see where it comes from on this side.
I've been there 2,000 times, man. How did you think I knew where you lived? I was like, you described 2 words, and I was like, then you have to live here. And you were like, God damn, Joe D, how did you freaking guess it? I don't know how you did that. You goddamn Joe D, you suck, and I love you. Right?
Pretty good.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Andrew's not laughing. Laugh, Andrew, damn it.
I'm thinking about another project I got to work on around here on the house. I got
what's her name, man? Tell us about her.
No electrical issue in the basement.
Oh, yeah, nice, good. I like that descriptive mentality. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, in the basement.
I've got pictures.
Yeah,
it's not pretty.
No, keep the pictures to yourself. No, if you're gonna hit her in the basement, I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I get it. That's enough.
Andrew's got pictures of that box.
Look at that box. Yeah. And she's got a great box.
Oh, it's a black box too. Oh yeah, that a boy.
It's an electrical box. It's got a shitload of sand in it, and it's got a shitload of dead ants in it.
That's kind of hurt.
Whoa! Oh, are those ants or crabs?
The ants? Oh, you're a kinky mofo.
Small freaking ants, and they're coming in through the conduit.
Whoa!
Andrew, this is a family show. God damn it!
Hey, all I'm saying is there's people always watch videos of that stuff.
Someone left the conduit.
Oh, and there's kids in the corner here.
There's nothing like
right there.
I mean,
ants coming up through your conduit. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't
want
to
say that to your doctor. You know?
Yeah, you need to get some cream for that.
Yeah. I think they got some ointment for that.
You go to the clinic, you get a couple shots, and the ants go away.
Exactly. Exactly. Well said.
That's not funny, Mark.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah, that's kids in the corner right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That's, yeah.
I think it's time to call the Orkin man, is what I say.
Yeah.
I know what the problem is, and I can take care of it myself. All I've got to do is...
Oh, wow. That a boy.
Well, Andrew, when dealing with electricity, if there's a problem and you need to fix it, make sure you protect yourself before you fix that box.
Yep.
There was one time I was working on a box and I didn't have protection and it hurt bad.
Oh, man, bad, yeah. Here's one for Andrew.
Fat piece of shit, Andrew. Hours of work, asshole, are you? Still running on a fucking Dell computer desktop, probably from the 90s.
Actually, my laptop's 10 years old.
On a share beer show.
It's still newer than his.
Yep. Yeah, it's a lot more intact too. I don't have fan problems.
$15 for a vintage fucking can from Pittsburgh.
No, I thought that was when I was commenting on the Andre the Giant mug that someone had on sale on a local Facebook marketplace.
Yeah.
Hey, we haven't played this one for Teen Wolf in a while.
Oh man,
You got
hit me
fucking
with it.
Teen Wolf over there, where the chest hair goes right into the fucking beard.
Oh yeah.
Through his hipster fucking glasses. Fucking Tom Boston's a fucking shithole.
Cheers.
Asshole. God, I fucking hate people from the New England area.
Hey, we got a hey guys from Mandy.
Shout out to Mandy Robinson.
Absolutely,
What's up, Mandy.
Hey there, Mrs. Robinson. How you doing? Huh? What you gonna teach me, Mrs. Robinson?
Isn't she? Doesn't she drink the Bud Light constantly? I think.
No, that's the wrong one. That's what's her name? Mark. Oh man,
She lives down in Iowa. I know that.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, because her and her
Say
boyfriend.
Terry?
I think.
No, I can't remember. It's been a while since she's been in here, but yeah, no, she's Bud Light. Gotta go, guys. Gotta drink some Bud Light.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So pop in real quick, say hi, and then she's out. No, Mandy is a friend of the show.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah. She's
a big fan of one of the cast.
a little bit more of a fan than some of us of the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah. Rumor has it is she likes chocolate.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Hey, Mandy, how you doing?
Albert, calm down, Albert.
Albert.
Yes, she does occasionally enjoy milk duds.
Well said. Shots fired. Wait a minute. What happened to our friend over here?
Yeah, it's been a few minutes.
I think he went
inside. I think he went inside. Yeah.
Yeah, that you can see the kid's bike over here and stuff like that. It's in all honesty, I like to have fun, but boy, I mean, you hear kids come pictures.
Yeah, when you bring little kids into it, it takes a serious turn.
Yeah.
If you're by yourself and only responsible for yourself, whatever you want to do is all well and good. But when you're responsible for others, it's a little different.
I'm still not responsible for myself. I have to call 911 when I need to go pee. So
that's pretty shitty.
At least you got them on speed dial up.
Yeah.
They know you by your first name, at least.
Hey Tom, I'm seriously proud of you, man. I've watched you grow on this show with Joe and company. And,
you've watched your hair grow on my chest, right?
Yeah.
No, congrats. Do not name your baby Tom or Brady, and that you're good to go.
No. Most of all, don't name your kid Seven.
Yeah.
What if I spell it out? That's what I mean.
Yeah, you might spell it out. Yeah, that might be okay.
Isn't Tampa a girl's name? Couldn't you get away with Tampa?
Oh no, babe.
Yeah, it's a spin that you could do with that name, though.
Name her Buck. Name him or her Buck. I don't know.
Yeah,
Buck.
Bucky.
Come over here, Buck. Right? Come on, Buck. Sounds like a dog.
Seriously though, Tom, it's life-changing. Congratulations, brother. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Havana's
I don't realize yet.
Does he seriously admit to liking the Bill?
Yeah. There's him and one other person.
Havana's from Buffalo, sure.
Oh my God.
No wonder he drinks malt liquor.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
If the wife ever has twins, you should name them Fish and Chips.
Oh Jesus!
Dirk got Chi-Town Bears, baby. No, you can't say that. It's always the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. The Bears.
That's the best skit ever.
I've got a bunch of people that work with me from Chicago, and I swear to God, it's got to be the funnest thing ever to go, the Bears. Every time I see them, it's the Bears. You know what I'm saying? It's you just love saying it. I don't even like the Bears. And I'm like, the Bears.
Well, it's all old school. Well, not really old school Saturday Night Live, but that's where it got started.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
SNL. It
Chris
was
Farley
with. Let's see, who was it? Chris Farley, George Wendt, and probably the rest of the regulars that were on the show at the time.
Oh, I like Joey's comment. Joey says, at least it's better view than the ceiling. He's absolutely
Yeah.
He's absolutely. At least it's something to look at. At least it's like, okay.
Yeah. Looks like he's got a first gen of the GMT 400 Chevy there.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we're watching. That's a C1500 right there.
Yep.
Right?
Joe?
Huh?
No. What do you have?
I have a 2500. Yeah.
2500. Okay.
Yep.
3/4 ton.
Yeah, 3/4 ton Silverado. Oh yeah.
It doesn't haul quite as much as the Subaru, but it's okay.
Not quite as much, but it'll do the job. Whoa.
Whoa.
We all thought that was something else there for a minute, Coach.
Hey, Coach, there's something growing in your taco, man. What happened? What's happening there? There's
like bone.
There
was bone marrow.
There.
Yeah, it looks like a quesadilla. Yeah.
Calm down, Tom. Calm down.
I have to open the browser. I definitely have some other stuff to talk about that happened in the craft beer community, and I need to open this up to see what it was because I saved this.
What am I doing here?
I forgot what they are.
It's crazy. It's crazy how the stocks, like you see, look at Sam Adams' stock ever since March, it doubled, almost tripled.
Really?
It's insane because everyone's buying liquor. All the states that let you buy liquor, everyone rants in liquor stores about liquor, everything they needed.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how much it's crazy.
Okay, now one of us on the show is a little bit more of a fan of this thing than the others are. But I think we all have a definite appreciation for Reese's peanut butter cups. And Reese's is coming out with like a Reese's cake or something like that. What was that about? You remember that bum? What was that I showed you? It was the
it was a Reese's. It was a cake. It actually had the bag said cake on it.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, absolutely.
And the boss thinks her company might make the cupcake for the Reese's cake, but she's going to confirm on Monday.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was that you mentioned, Joe. I mentioned the cupcakes that I bought. They were Mrs. Freshley's brand, which was probably the first time I saw Mrs. Freshley's in a store. They're like one of those vending machine companies.
Yeah, they're Mrs. Yep.
But I bought a package of Mrs. Freshley's.
That means, the boss's company they do stuff. They sell stuff to Mrs. Freshley, I think. So it might.
Really?
Yeah.
But the cupcakes I bought were made with Reese's peanut butter, the cream filling.
There might be some connection there.
I wish I could find the story that I saw because it came through Google. Google shows me all these damn stories.
Yeah, show you all the stuff you clicked on, I'm sure.
Something, yeah. And that's where it came from. But yeah, they had announced Reese's cakes or Reese's something like that. Reese's candy cake or something, if I could spell candy right. Now I'm freaking got the same thing the chairman had over here. Oh, here it is.
Oh yeah, Reese's snack cakes, Joe. I was looking at the Marco Polo video you did. Reese's snack cakes.
Yep, here it is. Yep, Reese's snack cakes.
Huh.
Any thoughts on this? Look at this thing. Now it's actually the side that they're showing. You know how these photographers are, these trick photographers, but these are actually like the size of Twix bars. Actually, from some of the photos I've seen of the actual product, they're literally the size of Twix bars. So, and I heard the people that have already sampled them say they're extremely sweet. So really hard to get through, apparently. But kind of like Bum said, it's like, you know, how far, you know, how many different Reese's things can we have nowadays? You know what I'm saying?
I like mostly sticking just to the versions of the different candy bars.
Yeah. Now this looks like, looks like someone that actually had them, and this is from Wednesday. So they're out there. I've been trying to find them. See, here they are. This is the photo that I saw.
Yeah, it looks like a Twix.
Yep.
So it looks like something like a Twix bar.
Maybe they want to try and compete with Twix or something.
Now, if you can see here in the comments, now how do they taste? They are very sweet. The proportion of peanut butter to chocolate is smaller than it is in most Reese's products, so you don't get as much of the salty peanut butter flavor that you would in a Reese's peanut butter cup, or pumpkin or heart or shape of your choice. The cake part is dense and about the consistency of soft store-bought cookie. So, I mean, I think I would get it just to try it once. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nonetheless, a new Reese's peanut butter product, and they seem to be coming out with new products regularly.
I just consulted with the boss, and she thinks that her company makes that stuff.
Oh, really? Okay. So does that mean, are you going to have like a box of that? Like, are you going to have a big fat box of that?
No.
I'm still seeing no movement from Texarkana.
I think he's inside.
Yeah. Probably went inside and just passed out is what I'm thinking. So, what new other, you know what? I saw something else from Little Caesars. I saw something because I was watching football today. I was watching the Notre Dame game, and they showed a commercial on there and I wasn't listening to the sound. I was listening to music. But they showed a pizza that had half garlic bread and half pepperoni pizza. Does that sound familiar to any of you guys?
No.
Yeah, my lady's cousin actually got that. And he said it was pretty good. He said it was $6, and it fed him and his son. He said it was pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're pretty cheap. $6. I think $6-7.
That's good. What are you doing, Cap?
Trying to look it up real quick here.
What you guys snacking on?
Little Caesars garlic bread pizza.
Oh, there you go.
Peanuts. Dry roasted peanuts.
Oh, there you go. Good times.
What? No Triscuits?
Hay bales.
I ain't eating that hay.
Flat hay bales.
Boo shit.
Let me see here. Oh, so now, yeah. Here it is. Slices and sticks. That's what they're calling it.
Huh.
Slices and sticks, as you can see here. Hot and ready, 4 to 8 p.m. $6.
Wow. There you go, Tom.
That's a deal on wheels right there.
8 Italian cheese sticks plus crazy sauce. That is crazy, yo. Crazy. Look at that. And they deliver now. We deliver. Order online. That is crazy. How come I can't click on nothing? What's up with that? I want to see their menu, man. Company, careers, nutrition. We got to be able to click on something. What's up with that?
They don't want you to click on nutrition.
Yeah, nutrition.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Joe, do a rewind.
What if I start an order? Pick up.
There you go.
Yeah, they want your damn address.
Put you on blast.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares what my address is? I want to see the damn what pies are you offering now? Come on, pizza kits? What the
You could put in like a fake zip code or a fake address, maybe.
Yeah. What give me a zip code. What's a zip code here? Let's start an order.
Give me like Los Angeles. Nice 90210. What is that?
All right. Yeah,
All right.
90670.
Let's just do a random one, like 02134, Tom.
What is it?
Is that somewhere in Massachusetts?
Start your order. Here we go. Start your
No,
order.
I think it's Los Angeles, right?
Okay, here we go. Ultimate Supreme. Actually, I don't sound too ripping bad right now. What the hell? A hula Hawaiian with pineapple? That should be like literally.
It's pineapple and ham, aka Canadian bacon.
Now this says slices and sticks, but that doesn't look like one. I don't see slices and sticks here. That's
Scroll up a little bit.
That's deceiving. A classic cheese is $5.55. Classic pepperoni is $5.55. Why would I get just? I could have. Whoa! What the hell? When I could get classic pepperoni for $5.55, and I could get the extra most bestest pepperoni for $6.55 for $1 more. Extra most bestest cheese is $6.55. Green meat treat. That sounds like something he was describing a while ago. Extra most bestest stuffed crust pepperoni is $9. Why would that be so much more expensive than an extra most bestest with $6.55? Why is that so much more, Mark? That's craziness, isn't it? Oh, here it is. There, now you're showing proper. See, now you got the slices, and it won't let me click on it. Why not? What if I want two of them? How come I can't click on this? That's
Look at the details.
yeah, it says view. Any details.
Oh shit! It sounds like it's bleeping you swears.
Yeah. Now look at that. We're watching the sun going down in Texarkana. Yeah, we got some comments from Mandy here. White Claw is my favorite, and all that I drink.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Ha! Oh my God, Joe. Yeah, that's someone.
In reference to 855, what did you say at that?
Hey,
I think that
bring
was-
some White Claw over, Mandy. I'm down.
It was definitely, something that has to do with Whoppers and the
I
love.
think it was like the chocolate. right?
Milk duds or something
Milk
like
duds,
that.
yeah, the love of milk duds is what it gets. That's my take. I don't know. Deep dish pizzas. They've got deep. Oh, I never get a deep dish from Little Caesars. Anybody get deep dish from Little Caesars?
Can't say I have.
Yeah, I've never have.
I think I've had Little Caesars pizza maybe 3 times in my life.
Is that's Andrew? Isn't it?
Nope, ain't me.
I think that might be cheese.
Who is that?
We know who it is.
Who
Yeah.
is it?
Anyway,
Vanna says I ate a 3-meat treat last night. Whoa!
Oh shit!
Yeah, you ate the commissioner last night, buddy.
Whoa! What? He's
Good comeback there, Coach.
actually admitting that he ate a 3-meat
That
treat.
was terrible, Andrew, but thank you.
Treat.
He ate a
Shit.
3-meat
Yeah. Maybe it was commission with Dorf.
Now, what food would you say? Oh, wait a minute. We got some other Hugo says, "Who's everyone voting for?"
For Joe D. I vote Joe D for president.
Joe D for president.
Jody for Prez and Bum for Vice.
Vanna says, "Deep dish is garbage."
Garbage.
Garbage. That's right. Gab.
Andrew, thanks. I'll be the president of Vice.
Mm-hmm.
what foods definitely go with beer, man? What's everyone having after the show, for instance? Anybody eating something after the show?
Vagina.
There you go. That goes with everything.
That's mic drop, isn't it? I mean, what? How do you follow that?
That's just a mic drop, Joe.
That is mic drop.
Just mic drop and walk away.
Wow, I have nothing to say after that. I'm done after that.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to lie?
No, I mean, that's
I think nachos and pizza and burgers would be good.
Yeah.
Totally, man.
Now, what's your lick to sipping ratio here? What's the?
Well, there you go.
The what?
Oh, so Havana says eating a cheesesteak with a
Old English.
OE.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I love that Bum can decipher that really quick.
Yeah.
I was seriously stumped. I was like, oh, he spelled that wrong.
I speak their language, Joe, Coach.
Thanks for the translation.
Sure.
OE, it's obvious. Old English.
Made this sub at work. Did not dwarf the mayo. What's that about? How do you dwarf mayo?
He obviously didn't let it spill over.
Oh.
See, once again, you need me as the malt liquor translator.
Once again. Mark, where would we be without the malt liquor translator?
I think if you're a president, Joe, I think Bum would need to be a Secretary of State because he would have to conduct the foreign relations with
foreign lands.
Yep.
Briefing, right? So we're creating a staff as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
it could be the Treasury Secretary.
Where do you fit in?
What?
Where do you fit in on the cabinet here?
Me?
I don't know.
No, not me. I'm Treasury Secretary.
Yeah, Treasury Secretary, definitely.
Yeah.
No, that's Mark's position.
Yeah, but
what's
Andrew's position? That's what I'm wondering.
I'll take Department of Defense.
There you go.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
That'll work for me.
And Tom, what do you got, Tom? What's your position?
Oh man, I mean, I don't know. I have to be appointed one, right?
I got it. He's the head of the Department of Agriculture.
Hey, yeah.
There we go. There we go.
With my green thumb.
Yeah.
Yep. Green
Oh,
thumb.
yeah.
And that
Take care of the environment.
And that leaves Team there, who's not with us. We nominate him for Secretary of the Inferior.
Of the Inferior, yeah.
Hey, I want to be Ambassador Rodman.
Jesus. You want to go over to North Korea and talk to Kim Jong-un?
Fuck yeah, I do.
I love how like every 3 months they say he's dying and he just appears out of nowhere. Right? Kind of hilarious.
I agree. Yeah. For a while there, though, I actually thought he might be deceased.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew?
He knows what he's doing.
The funny thing is, American intelligence versus North Korean intelligence, we know more about them than they know about themselves. They're still flying planes from the 40s and 50s, literally.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
Is everyone excited about tomorrow? Anybody gearing up for tomorrow's football games or?
Not really.
It's gonna be interesting.
No, I'm gonna take a knee in my living room.
This guy.
Now, some of the players in Thursday's game were surprised at the booing. And anybody else surprised at the booing?
No, what do they want?
I'm surprised that the players are surprised at the booing.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Exactly, Bum. Yeah.
Now
it's crazy.
we have the week 1 games here now. Of course, you've got the Texans and Chiefs already played. That was a joke. The Chiefs killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Vikings, Packers. You've got Washington Eagles, Ravens, Browns, Jaguars, Colts, Panthers, Raiders, Lions, Bears, the Bears, Falcons, Seahawks,
That'd be a good game.
Patriots, Dolphins. Lots of kind of rivalry games here, and they're Bengals, Chargers.
There's Tom Brady. He's playing the Saints. Buccaneers play the Saints.
Yeah,
Man, that's gonna be a rough one.
That's what some are calling the game of the week.
Yeah, are they going to get a lot of viewership? How many? That's going to be interesting. How many people? What's the viewership going to be like from the Boston area of that? Is it going to be much higher than normal?
Oh yeah, way higher. I mean,
No.
It's
Normally it'd be higher, but with everything going on, it's gonna be lower.
You think so?
I know so, guaranteed.
Yeah. I mean,
the Chiefs and the Texans game, the ratings were terrible. Did you not read about that?
well, I don't think a lot of people even know that the season's starting yet.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I love sports next to anybody, but who cares? Who freaking cares right now? I don't care.
I have to admit, I couldn't be more excited for football right now. I admit, you know what's one of the things with me? I literally agree with everybody, and that's kind of the weird thing about this whole damn thing. I agree with everybody, and to me, that's kind of the sad thing about it. I can hardly disagree with anybody's opinion on this damn thing.
You're a really good politician, Joe.
No, but I'm sincere about it. It's like. Yeah, I agree with that, and I agree with that, and it's like, what do you do about any of it, really? But I am thrilled to death about football. I watched college football today, and I didn't give a rat's ass about it. And I watched most of the game.
Is it true that Kansas City had 16,000 people in the stands?
They might have, honestly.
Yeah, 16 or 17,000 is what.
So why is the Major League Baseball not allowed the same privilege?
Yeah, it's just the way it's going. Football.
No.
There's only 3 stadiums now. Now listen, everybody is watching the European soccer, right? The European soccer was the first ones to start letting people in the stands. And then we heard from Adam last week that was telling us about how they're doing it. Now, American soccer has been the one that has started letting people in the stands.
Yeah.
Our local team here in Phoenix, soccer, has been letting people in the stands. People are watching this really closely. There's literally, I think, 3 stadiums, and Kansas City happened to be one of them, that is letting fans in the stands right now.
So I don't.
The thing of it is, it's so inconsistent.
Yeah. If Kansas City can do it, why can't every other stadium do it?
Right. What does COVID know which stadium to attack and not to attack? This is a joke.
Yeah.
You guys have to agree this is not.
I'm 100% with you.
You understand my point? I agree with you. And anybody else that had an opposing opinion, I swear to God, I'd agree with them too. I'm like, there's
no.
Yeah. Listen. There's no wrong opinions in this thing, honestly. There isn't.
Yeah. There's so many ways to look at it.
What is the justification in 16,000 people attending a Monday night football game or Thursday night football game? My bad. Thursday night football game.
Mm-hmm.
But MLB can't have anyone in their stands. But a Thursday comes along in Kansas City or wherever the hell it was, either it was Texas or Kansas City, and 16,000 people are allowed to conjugate and be together, and that's okay, but everything else is dangerous. I mean, come on, guys. We're not that dumb. We're not that dumb.
It's all about numbers, right? They're probably looking at it, well, MLB plays this amount of games, NFL plays a fraction of those games, and they're probably just saying, hey, now we can allow fans into these games. I don't understand it. I don't know why they would do that.
Each league is doing their own thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
MLB's doing different. NFL, which is doing different from NBA.
All I can tell you about is from what happened with me as a season ticket holder in Arizona right off the bat. They voided all our tickets. That was it. Boom. Season's done for us here in Arizona. Invalid. They voided all your tickets. Boom. You're not going to a game this year. That's it. As a season ticket holder, your money's no good here. Not till next year. That decision was made in advance, and it was something that, as a season ticket holder, I liked. Yeah, absolutely. All of us here in Arizona, that's what we decided. Look, it's inconsistent in every area. And in a lot of the NFL stadiums, it was put up to those teams in your area, and it was put up to those local jurisdictions, right? Now, Major League Baseball made a different call right away. They said, no fans. That was it. That was a decision by Major League Baseball. Boom. That's it. Done, son. Now look what's happening with college football. There was a couple of conferences that immediately said, boom, we're done. We're not even playing. Right? You have other conferences that said, we're going to play hell or high water. We don't give a rip. We're playing. Now, some of the college games that you've seen today, they had fans in the stands. And you've got other conferences that aren't playing.
Coach, I can tell by your gestures, I can see your rage and frustration, and I fully.
Well, hold on. I agree with Tom.
Why can't?
I think Tom's right in the fact that was there 162 games in MLB baseball. So you have to allow a certain percentage into those games versus the NFL. I get that. But who's setting the criteria here?
Well, they're only playing 60 this year, be clear.
Okay, 60. So even worse. That makes my point even better. Where's the criteria? What are we doing here?
The criteria, in case you're just now noticing, Coach, did you not notice that they didn't even almost have a season this year?
Yeah.
Major League Baseball is the one league that hates each other. For one, let's be clear, Coach. Football is dictated, man. The football players do what they're told. The NBA has a nice relationship with each other. They went to the table. They said, yeah, we'll do this. The commissioner of the NBA is willing to talk with them. They get along well. Son, what you don't realize what's happening with Major League Baseball, they might not have a season next year. Don't you realize how much they hate each other? For them to even play 60 games this year was an accomplishment, man. They almost didn't have a season. So they made that decision months ago to not even have. Now, think about where we were at months ago. Think about now, absolutely, Coach. Weren't you paying attention? Were you blind, son? Listen, what happened with Major League Baseball, they made it clear. We're trying to get to the playoffs. That's where the money's at. The owners were clear about it. The players were clear about it.
Hold on.
They wanted to play 60. Everyone was like, are you nuts? You can't play 60 games. What are you, crazy? That's what they're trying to get done. They're trying to get, now think about where we were at when they started the season. When they came to this agreement, Coach, they came to where were we in June and July, Coach? Think about it, man. Be serious about it.
You're right.
The NFL still didn't know if they were going to have a season in June or July, my friend.
You, sir, are 1,000% right.
Do you understand my point to where I say you can hardly, I can't, when
No.
hardly disagree with anybody's opinion.
Let me drive your point
about
home.
when these decisions were made. It's hard to go against it, man.
They hate each other.
The NFL was the one league that had the luxury. They had the luxury of sitting back and going, yeah, our season's not starting yet. So they had the luxury of really thinking it through. Have you heard the numbers on how many tests the NFL has had in 1 week?
Yeah.
Have you heard those numbers, my friend? And they've had one positive test. One.
Joe,
it's staggering.
You're right.
The other leagues wouldn't be doing it that way if they had the luxury that the NFL had.
No, you're right. Listen, you're right. You're
I'm a lot more
right.
informed than I put off to be, my friend.
The baseball teams hate each other. The baseball teams hate each other so much.
You might not have a season next year. That's how much they hate.
Right, but they're willing to play this. But they hate each other so much. But we're willing to get along for millions.
Well,
Coach,
money talks, right?
all your questions will always be money. Are you watching me carefully?
I just said that. Yeah. So did Bum.
So why are you frustrated, man? Why are you? Don't forget why they're even.
Are we taking a knee or are we taking a dollar? Which one are we doing? We can't do both, fuckers.
They
we
are
taking a
doing
knee
both.
or are we taking a dollar?
And they each have a value. You have a value. I cannot disagree with any of it.
What a joke.
That's the point. It's like you can't. I can't disagree. The players that I can't understand it are just as frustrated as you are.
Make no mistake. This is not about COVID. This has nothing to do with COVID. You understand that?
You understand that, and I can see that, and I understand that. I definitely do.
I mean, anyone else care to weigh in on this?
I mean, I do think it's another reason for them to push everything else they want to push on us. But I mean, that's as far as I'll go, to be honest.
Yeah, it is not. At the same time, I do have a cousin that died from this, my friend. You were in the hospital a while back and didn't have any idea whether it was or not. Right? You still don't really.
Correct.
So, I mean, come on, man. I can't disagree with any of it, honestly. People that are on the series, I meet customers literally every moment of every day, right? That's what I do. Some customers are super strict with me. I get it. Others could give a flying rip. I get it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I deal with this. Coach, have not stopped dealing with this. I deal with it literally I deal with people every single day. You see me on here every week. We've talked about it. We've had shows literally week 1, week 2, you know what I'm saying? We did that. And I've been the same me. I literally hardly wear a mask. I mean, I've been the same way, bro. You know what I'm saying? I meet people. I've shaken their hands when they wanted me to. I admit to occasionally using hand sanitizer, but I've hardly used my mask until made to, right? I was made to recently, last few months in Arizona. That's the way it goes, right? Yeah, but other people's beliefs, they're like, would you please put a mask on? Sure. I have one right here. Boom, pop it up. Put it on. Makes me feel better, right? I can't I run into people and they're like, no, please. Okay. All right, sure.
But both sides can't be right. You can't walk through the restaurant.
No. Both sides absolutely can be right.
Either you're spreading it or you're not. And
both sides can. We've had many arguments in court and otherwise, very legal arguments that both sides absolutely can be right. You've had arguments like that.
Both sides can have a valid point. Both sides, and I don't believe in astrology.
I don't know if you've ever been through a true legal negotiation. Now, if you have been through a true legal negotiation, I've been a union member, and I've defended myself in court. I've sued people 5 different times. Ends up happening when you have a real true negotiation. Have you ever?
What was that?
We got
TGF.
Have you ever seen either side come out of it happy? Out of a true negotiation? Yeah. No, you settle, my friend.
Yeah.
Because both sides will come to the table with valid points. Trust me, every 5 years we have to do it.
Yeah, but COVID isn't a legal thing, Joe.
It very much is, my friend. Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
People can make it illegal things. That's
it
definite.
Absolutely is. It absolutely
It's gotten
is.
turned into illegal.
It always, everything is a legal issue. Why?
It's become a legal thing, and then it became a political thing.
My rights. I have a right to this. I have a right to that. It's the United States. We have a Constitution. We have a Bill of Rights, and every state has rights. Absolutely.
Coronavirus, COVID, as it stands alone, either it is or it's not. It can't be swayed one way or another. Would you agree? Either it's tangible or it's not.
What's your point on it? You need to go farther, much, much farther with that.
Either COVID is very, very real or it's not very real. But it can't be something where, oh, you guys got to wear a mask in Walmart, but not in the football stadium, or vice versa. It can't be both. It really just can't.
Well, how much of those games did you watch that had fans in them? They were separated.
Well, if they're 6 feet apart, you don't have to wear one, right? That's the point.
They were separated.
So if a guy sneezes on a chair and then little Johnny touches the chair, he's not immune to that by the standards of what they're saying.
They were separated. I mean, there wasn't that many. When you've got a stadium that seats damn near 90,000 people and you've got 17 in it, they're pretty separated, my friend.
Listen, the commissioner's butt cheeks are separated. I'm talking about COVID.
And you're talking about 3 stadiums, man. Possibly 3. I know there's 2.
With the potential to be exposed to the deadly virus.
A whole league in Europe that has been doing it successfully with soccer. American soccer has been doing it, Coach. American soccer has never stopped. They've been doing it successfully, and they've amped it just like the European soccer model has.
But once there's
amped it up. How much have you been paying attention, Coach? And the other leagues have been paying attention to that. And football had the luxury.
Okay.
They started so late of watching this.
Joe,
They left up to local jurisdictions to make these decisions.
You're making a great point. Paying attention to who? Who's telling you this?
Who's telling me this? Coach, watch, bro.
No.
Watch.
Who?
Each jurisdiction. How many NFL teams is there, brother?
Hold on.
How many different jurisdictions is there? There's 33, 32. So you've got all these different jurisdictions. How many? Does 33 cities agree on anything, bro?
No.
Do 50 states agree on anything?
But you say if I'm paying attention.
We can talk about alcohol, for Christ's sake.
Who am I supposed to pay attention to?
Don't do the same thing with alcohol, Coach.
Who am I supposed to be paying attention to? Give me names. Who are you paying attention to so I know? Give me a reference, in other words.
Something we're all doing right now, having a glass of beer.
Okay.
Do 33 cities agree on the same way to handle alcohol?
That's not what I'm asking you. Listen to what I'm asking
you. But do they? So how are you going to get them to agree on this simple thing? They don't do everything the same. We don't do taxes the same. We don't do anything the same. We don't do law the same, Coach.
I agree. You're right.
It was telling me to local jurisdictions, Coach.
You're telling me to pay attention. Who? Listen to my question.
You're asking for one person. Who is the one person with anything, Coach?
Who do I need to pay attention to, or what do I need to pay attention to? What am I missing here?
Well, I think he means by like the NBA, NHL, like all these different sports that took a different route.
So hold on.
Because it all happened at
Joe,
different times.
Joe, you yourself said an NFL player tested positive for COVID, right?
One player, and there was a false positive as well. Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't know. Was it a false positive or a positive?
There was a false positive. There was at least one.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I have no argument then. I guess everyone's doing it. Apparently, the NFL and everyone's doing it 100% right. I'm ignorant to what's going on, and maybe I need to watch better.
It's impossible.
Who I need to watch, I have no clue because nobody will tell me.
You have no idea. We haven't played but one game in the NFL yet. This is the big test. We have no idea. By the time football had a chance to even get going, they had the luxury of waiting and seeing what was going to happen. The other leagues didn't. The NBA was continuing a season. The NBA and the NHL were continuing a season. To the NHL's credit, they kind of muscled forward right away and didn't hardly have any positive tests. And that was in the height of this thing. They went to a bubble pretty quickly, the NHL, and had pretty good success. That gave the NBA a model to go by. So the NBA, but they get along with their players, was able to put together something with the union and figure something out and hammer a deal right away. Baseball, it was brutal. It was brutal.
So all of us have had to wear a mask in a store. We all live in different states. We live in one country. We live on a continent with all the countries affected, do you think one positive test in the NBA, MLB, or NFL is one too many? Yes or no?
Well, when it first initially happened, we knew nothing about it, so that one was a big thing. But I think now we know how to take care of it, at least to our knowledge. You know what I mean? As much as we know right now.
How do we
Right?
take
I mean,
care of it, Tom?
it's not.
I mean,
it's not going to be 100%. It's not going. You know what I mean? We're basically winging it, and we're trying to see what works. You know what I mean?
we're being
Throw the shit
held
against
to
the
a
wall.
higher standard than the sports are. Our standards are wear a mask, separate. But sports, it's okay. And if there is a false positive or a positive, it's okay because there's this behind it. I mean, come on, guys. That's crazy. You don't see that.
The realities, Coach, are it's not the same deal as it was even a few months ago. It's just not.
The only thing I can say with the NFL, as opposed to earlier this year, people are still dying. They're not dying at the rate that they were earlier this year. If that means anything, for what that's worth.
It's crazy to think that, but
they mean something to somebody out there.
Everything here is just opening up, man. They're even opening up public pools here. Everything is just opening up, and the NFL
stuff's not opening up where I live.
Yeah,
they are going to expand indoor restaurant capacity to 50%, which will help some places, but it won't mean shit to other places.
Yeah, I don't know. I think what you're getting at, Coach, is that the reality is it's a virus. It infects people, and a certain number of people are going to die because it is what it is. The virus doesn't care who you are or where you are. But the problem is that what you say, Joe, is that every state, every city, every locality makes its own rules for the most part. Every organization makes its own rules. Everybody does it different. I mean, I literally, in the last week, I drove from Atlanta up to Illinois and back, and every place we stopped for gas or to get something to drink or go to the bathroom, everyone was different. Some had masks and no dining in. Others had dine in, no mask. Every place was completely different. And in some towns everybody was wearing a mask, and other places nobody was wearing a mask. And that's the hard part. It's one of those things where each place makes its own decisions for better or worse. And those that have the money and the funds, like the NFL and other sports, to put people in a bubble and test them, they have an advantage that we don't have.
How convenient, though. The virus doesn't affect the NFL players or the major league players like it affects my kid in school. My kid in school is still on a freaking laptop.
No, it's based on money. Yeah, it is, because they've got millions of dollars to throw at it, and the average city doesn't. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what? But look, as many districts as we have here in Phoenix, not all those schools are the same, Coach.
Oh yeah.
Not all the schools are the same.
Yeah. No, but I think what you're getting at is that it does come down to money. The NFL can spend $3 million testing its players, and they can get an instant test in a day, and any one of us can go and get a test, and we have to wait a week, and by the time we get the result.
But see, that's not true either. That's not true either. Here in Arizona, you can drive up and get an instant test. Honestly,
everyone's different. Some places.
If you remember, Coach, everything went according to how testing was going. We didn't even have tests, and slowly tests got amped up. And as they become more available in your area, you're able to do more things. And here in my area, you can get those results. If you want that kind of test, you can get it.
So the common
and they're even doing them free.
The common denominator, Joe, is athletes and school children are humans. The common denominator is they all get sick the same way. Okay?
Right. And also the common denominator is it ain't the same as it used to be, even just a few months ago. You have to admit that, Coach. It's not.
It's different, but it's different than it was a few months ago. But yet the NFL can test every player every 2 days and keep them in a bubble where we can't. We got to go out and do our job. And I mean, you got to go out and do your thing, Joe. You're not going to get tested.
That's what I'm saying. You can get tested.
Yeah, I know, but it's not. It's still not the same, and I don't.
You can get tested, bro.
Joe,
it's out there now.
The investment the NFL has versus our investment is two different things. There's a lot of money to be lost in.
They're literally doing it free. If you want to get tested regularly, you can. You can drive up, and they're giving free tests.
Yeah.
Free. Anonymous tests.
It's probably true in your area. It's true in some of my area, but the general
90%
of Americans can't get tested. Still can't get tested.
Right.
Yeah,
Mark's right.
That's the problem. Right. I mean, I go through driving from here.
And getting to the greater point, there's freaking 3 stadiums, bro, out of 33. So there's a whole nother, 29 other stadiums that aren't allowing this, man.
Yeah.
And you're talking about 2.
Exactly. Listen, exactly.
Man. Look, it's obvious to me that my area is much different than yours, right? So you could do a lot more things here. And even in my area, bro, they cannot come to the same conclusion on who gets what. Certain kids are going to school in my area. I messaged you guys and showed you guys the damn buses that are going to school. Certain areas are going to school here and certain aren't.
Yeah.
You can't even in my area where it's damn sure more opened up.
I'm really happy that coronavirus has distinguished between that.
They still can't. You can go and get a test in my area for sure. It's nothing. You just have to be willing to go get it.
Yeah.
And that and I'm sure if it's happening in my area, I'm sure it's happening in your area. You just got to go find it.
No,
I happen to be one of those people that drive the greater. I put in almost on a regular average basis, put in 300 miles a day in my area. I work 12 to 14 hours a day in my area, driving this metro area. Do any of you guys do that in your area daily? How well do you know your area? It's what I'm saying, bro. So
you might want to get tested.
I am sure somewhere in your areas, Mark lives in a huge area.
Oh yeah, we can get. There's a lot of testing. There's a lot of testing in Atlanta, but I can tell you in BF nowhere, Tennessee, there's no testing, and there's 5,000 people running around that aren't wearing masks. So I mean, yeah, it is in the metropolitan areas. It's more of an issue because there's more people that can spread it and that type of thing.
When I go to those areas of Arizona, they've never wore their mask, man.
Yeah,
they've never worn them.
And those
have the numbers.
Yeah, I know, but the reality is not everybody can get tested. You can get tested in Phoenix. I can get tested in Atlanta. Bum can get tested in Pittsburgh. Coach probably can in BF, Idaho, wherever he lives. Andrew probably can. Tom probably can. But what about Team? He probably can't.
Now, when you get some of these areas where they've never really had those numbers, it's never really been an issue.
I know, but somebody comes in and say, I come in from Atlanta. I come in from Atlanta and I didn't get tested. And I walk into the Wendy's in BF, Tennessee, and I cough and then I leave. And 3,000, it's happened. Who knows? I mean, you can't document it, but
that's how it originally happened in Boston. They had that big meeting.
That's how it happens. And it doesn't get noticed because there's not 50,000 people dying in BF, Tennessee or BF, Illinois. It happens in the cities. The issue is, and it's not a perfect system. The issue is the big sports teams, the big companies, the big cities have the resources to put up testing so they can get tested and feel better about what they do.
And they're not only testing; they're testing. They're testing
the NFL literally brought in. They hired a lab that all they do is NFL stuff, so they can get their stuff through faster. And sports are doing that. Big cities are doing that.
I forgot if it was a football player.
I can tell you what actually happened. Okay. And I don't freaking like the president at all. I think the guy's an idiot, right? But one of the things he did was started buying tests right away, right? Started putting gazillions of dollars towards these tests before they were even coming out. So certain states got those allocations of tests before others.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Arizona got it.
those were the
we got
worst
some of them.
tests. Those are the worst tests, actually. Those are the ones that take 14 days and all give
Like,
false
you know,
positives.
our state happens to be one of the states that was developing some of those tests, so we got some of them right away.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know,
it's just, I mean, the reality is the best part about America that makes it the best part that makes America what it is 99% of the time is the worst part right now, because the freedom, the independence that we all have as states and individuals goes completely against what needs to be done in a perfect situation to fight a pandemic. So that's why everybody says, oh yeah, South Korea squashed the virus and Sweden squashed the virus. Well, yeah, they're one country and everybody is used to the government telling them what to do.
Well, they have to do it.
Yeah, they have to do it or they die.
Yeah.
So,
you know, here's the thing about these other countries.
Yeah, they have to. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's that difference, and it's not comparable. So, you know, we've got 50 states, 50 governors. Some are Democrats, some are Republicans, some are in rural areas, some are in urban areas. Everybody's dealing with it differently. Some has more money, some has less. The federal government has done a shit poor job of doing everything on a national level. One, because it's tough to get all 50 states. You know, the federal government by constitution can't tell the 50 states what to do. They're not allowed to. I mean, that's just written into the papers. So how do you motivate whoever's the president? How do you motivate as a president? Motivate all 50 governors, half of which don't like you and half do. How do you motivate all those in all the cities?
This is the bottom line. Look, get past the money. The worst thing that ever happened with this damn thing, at least in this country, okay? The worst thing that ever happened was for this to happen in an election year.
Oh yeah,
the flipping worst thing.
Oh yeah,
you were gonna get.
Oh yeah, no, it was like a perfect storm.
Yeah. It was the perfect storm for the storm.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. But
honestly,
I mean, that's part of the reason. That's part of the reason every sports league is doing it different. Every state's doing. I mean, like I said, 20 different cities between here and Illinois, and everyone was completely different.
Everyone different in our own.
You can't say one is bad and one is good, but the reality is, if you want to have the best chance of reducing the impact of a virus, everybody's got to be on the same page, and you can't. The U.S. is 50 states and 350 million people. It's twice as big as Europe. So that's
the bottom line is there's things. Look, man, I hate to break it to you, but we got one guy in here. This guy that knows he has a humongous problem. Look. Knows he has a humongous problem, knows he's affecting other people.
Oh yeah.
And still does it.
Yeah.
Look,
well, that's half of America.
That's
because we're so independent. We just do whatever the hell we want to do, and that's what we've done for years. And that's
but I have the same problem to a degree, but it feels good. I mean, we do what feels good. Some of us have better self-control than others. But at the end of the day, I don't judge a guy like that. I want to help a guy like that. And I may learn something from a guy like that too. Joe, overall, I'd agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong. So there's that.
So it's a good way to tell me he's wrong.
No, because I don't disagree with you, Coach. That's what you're misunderstanding.
No, I'm bullshit.
I couldn't agree with you more. And at the same time, the other side has a valid point too. I can't disagree with any side, actually.
Yeah. If we wanted to listen, I was going to say, if we wanted to listen to the health experts, in a perfect world, we would just lock down for a year until everything went away.
You'd lock down everything, man, and you can't live that way. You just can't live that way.
So
people smoke effing cigarettes knowing it's going to give them cancer.
Yeah,
and then flick it on the ground, right? No one's going to go in the ocean.
Like, when you think about all the unhealthy things we do and we keep doing it,
Yeah.
Joe,
that kill people, man.
Joe, not to get too poignant on the show, but I know your story. I know your struggle. I see how successful you are. I actually look up to you. I just
full in the least, man.
I'm serious. I think you're a very good success story. I think you have your everything together for the most part. I know it wasn't. Listen, I know it wasn't always like that. But with that being said, it's okay that we disagree because that's what makes us stronger. Because if we all just conform to one idea, we're nothing.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that, but no, you can't. Look, arguments are arguments. They're meant to be had. It's something you absolutely have to do. Like I said, I've defended myself in court. Legally, they're called arguments. It's not necessarily that you can't agree. You can't agree. If you are if you ever have to do any sort of, Mark knows this sort of thing. He deals with this on a certain level. Nobody, I don't give a flying. It's rare that both parties come out of a negotiation happy. You're sacrificing something.
Yeah.
You could call it, oh, it was money and it was this. Nah, man, that's a democracy. We have Republicans and we have Democrats for a reason, right? And you come to a table, nobody's freaking happy when you leave it.
I've been part of a deposition before. I understand what you're saying in this analogy, but listen to this. School children can't learn, but NFL players can be on the field and play together. Who's got the higher backing with the dollar amount? Clearly the NFL, not the school children. What's more important? The school children. But because this isn't behind it, that's why they're not as conforming to what, I mean, school children can't learn the same way they normally learn. They have to be on computers like we are. But the NFL can be around each other and play games because it's this, Joe. I mean, you don't see that?
What are you talking about with the school children, brother? Because like I just told you, man, I can't even tell you how many school districts we have here in Phoenix, and none of them are operating the same. So what's your point with the school children, man?
My point is, school children are still online learning like this, like me and you are, through this let's call this Zoom. They are. My kid is.
I told you, some of them here are going to school and some aren't. So what's your point?
My point is,
even the school districts, you're in your analogy, even the school districts can't agree, brother. Even the schools, some are going to school and some aren't.
But the NFL, here's the difference.
Guess what? Some teams, literally 2 or 3, are allowing some fans. Most of them aren't.
Let me answer your question. Here's the answer. You want the answer? Here's the answer.
And across the whole NFL, there was no fans at practice.
Here's the answer.
Fans at practice.
Here's the answer. You want the answer? Here's the answer. Learning is essential. The NFL is recreational. Do you see the difference?
All right. And?
You don't understand it from that?
I just told you, not even the school districts themselves agree with you. Because
so if something...
Coach, would you like me to start dialing up every school in my area, bro? And show you some are in school and some aren't?
Yes.
Bro, you're being blind to this. I'm telling you. Some are in school because I get stopped at the damn schools now. I literally have to drive through these schools because they're in school. And
what's more important, sports or an education? Please answer the question.
You answer my damn question. Do all the school districts agree?
They don't. But what's your
point with this NFL thing? All the NFL teams can't even agree, brother.
What's more essential?
You're literally talking about just a couple of teams that are allowing fans. Just a couple.
A couple of teams equals 64,000 fans in the freaking seats.
Over the greater NFL, how much is that? How much is that really?
We're looking at essential.
And how many schools are allowing kids in school?
Is school entertainment or is NFL entertainment?
How many kids are being allowed in school already? Do you have that number?
I would say probably about 50%.
Don't give me a I would say, brother.
50%.
Give me a number.
What would you? I don't
Your
know.
argument is the kids are absolutely not in school and they're all doing online. They're not.
Okay, so let's say half the kids are in
Just
school.
like the majority of the NFL isn't either.
But what's entertainment versus necessity? Is it necessary to learn or is it necessary to watch NFL? One's entertainment, one is a valid thing that these kids need. One's to grow, one's just to stimulate your brain. I mean, you don't see that? The NFL is not important. Sports are not important right now. We don't need sports. Actors, all that shit. We don't need it.
I am arguing the same thing you are. And you don't even realize it, Coach. I
don't think
you don't understand it. You don't understand it. There's no part of the NFL that says, oh, we're all going to have fans. There's no part of it. They didn't allow any fans at practice, which happens every year. I grew up going to Rams practice. There was no fans at practice.
But at the game, we can risk that exposure for entertainment purposes.
You're talking a couple of teams. And literally, there's more kids in school in your area than there are not.
That's essential.
It's split.
That's for learning. We're exposing ourselves strictly for entertainment
more
purposes.
Kids in school, right? Than there are not, man. It's split.
I don't know. I think learning is more important than it is for people to be entertained by jackasses on the field.
That I have heard from that have been at home this whole time, I have not. So I don't go by my opinion. But those people that have been isolated at home this whole time would kind of disagree.
Okay, I have a question for you. I have one question.
Dying for some kind of relief.
I have one question. I'll leave it alone. One question is 16,000 people going to an NFL game essential, or is that for entertainment purposes?
You're literally talking to just a couple of teams.
No, is that essential for them to be there, or is that for entertainment purposes only?
Absolutely, it's entertainment.
Exactly.
Do people not need entertainment?
No, not.
They need to focus on this negative crap that's going on, Coach.
No, if we're required to do this, no, we don't. That's not the time to do it. Sorry, not now. If we're all required to do this,
so everybody should go by your rules.
No,
everybody should be governed by you.
Yes, I am Kim Jong-il. This is North Korea. Yes,
that's the ridiculous part of it.
So are you talking about the fact that schools, some are going to school and some aren't because some have the money to do the services and others don't? Is that what you're getting at?
Not me. What I'm saying though is learning is essential. Everybody has to learn, but we don't all have to watch an NFL game. Even though I'm the biggest advocate out of all five of us for sports. I am by far the biggest advocate.
I disagree with that.
Listen. I coach I'll coach a sport I don't even know just to make sure people succeed and excel.
I am the biggest advocate every single year into it.
The name is in the title, coach. Right. I mean, you can argue that, but come on, Joe. Right. I'm an advocate for all sports, for anyone for sports. Right now, we need to focus on things that are essential and not the NFL because it's just not the time. It's just not the time.
Yeah, but Coach,
the distraction is essential.
What do you think happens during the advertisements?
Yes, the distraction. All those people that have been tied up in their homes this whole time, absolutely welcome the distraction. Absolutely, you need something to distract you from all this ridiculousness. Absolutely, from these tense times and everything that has happened, you absolutely do. You absolutely. It can't be all. Let's focus on this death and let's focus on this negative 100% of the time. You can't.
So, okay. Can I jump in for a second?
Please do, Mom. Please, and take my side. Thank you.
First of all, read the comments and what I had to say in the comments there. I understand Coach's viewpoint. Entertainment is not essential. It isn't. I mean, you need bread and water and sleep and That's about it to survive. You don't need entertainment, but when you think of the NFL and other sports, you're just thinking of the players, and yeah, that's their means of making a living. And if God knows no athletes live beyond their means. We know that. If they would be unemployed for a while, God knows they could never survive. But the thing is, the problem with the entertainment industry, it's not the actors, it's not the athletes. There's a whole support system that goes along with those. The people behind the scenes, the millions of people that you don't know about that work for these teams, that work for these movie companies, that work in the entertainment industry, that are no different than me and you, the truck drivers and the the accountants, and so it's not just entertainment. Yeah, entertainment is not essential, but the entertainment industry is filled with people, not just the ones you see. It's filled with millions of people who are also need to eat.
Yeah.
Amen to that one. It's true.
Yeah.
There's they have a lot of employees.
Yeah. And I think with the schools, it comes down to every area has different, like we were talking about, every state has a different perspective on things. Local school districts, it's all local control for the school districts. So each school district decides how they want to do it based on what the parents want, what the administrators want, and how much money there is to do it. And there's a lot of school districts that the kids are doing remote learning because there is no money. And there's schools that everybody's in school because there's more money in the school district. So how do you address that? Yeah, I mean, you can't, does the NFL and teams just stop and say, okay, well, here's our $3 billion. We're going to donate it to the schools this year.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's the issue. But yeah, I mean, there is not, I won't say it's not unfairness. There is a disparity between, the NFL, well, big companies that have, like Amazon or Google or whatever, they've got the money to test their employees and set up systems to allow their employees to either work from home or UPS. Any company has that, but there's a lot of smaller companies that are out of business now because they didn't have the money to weather the storm.
That's what it comes down to, right? All these big companies that have the capital ready for the disaster.
They can wait it out, or they have the money to adapt and change. Some school districts can, others can't, and some make the decision to do it, and others don't. And that's and parents want, they want what's best for their kids in almost all cases. But usually what happens is what parents want is best for the kids maybe isn't what the school district wants is best for the kids.
I can tell you some of the reports I've seen are parents wanting their kids to go to school. They don't know what the hell to do with them anymore, and they're afraid.
Well, that's a big part. If the kids are in school,
back to school,
parents can't work unless the kids are in school because the parents can't afford daycare.
Superintendents of these different school districts here, the bigger argument is here. Now you're coming up on the end of the fiscal year. Now, next year's budget gets judged on what you spent this year. So they're trying, Coach was talking about money, and they're trying to get that money for next year. So the kids got to go to school. Teachers got to teach. The janitors got to come to, everything's got to work. We got to get this money spent. Otherwise, we're not getting those funds for next year.
That's if they don't give them.
So the
they don't pass the bill.
Push in our area, at least, for some of these governments to come back because it's all about the money.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, and that's been
not necessarily anything to do with health at all. It's about the money.
Yeah. No.
So even the kids getting back to school is about the money.
Yeah.
And even the government is behind the money, man. Like I said, the answer to all your questions is money, and I hardly disagree with any of it. I'm going to do what I've got to do to survive, and so is that next person. That next person, no matter how little you think. Look, I remember my first time I was in Seattle, effing Washington. Okay, I'm a young truck driver. I've been driving over the road for maybe a year, and I pulled up in there. I'm at a bulk mail center, and oh yeah, I'm here to get a load of junk mail. Oh f me, you'd have thought I cussed them to death. What you don't call that junk mail? That's goddamn work to us. What are you talking about? Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And it's junk mail to you, but you know what? That's someone's job. And they would fight over that damn job. You know, and I learned not to call it junk mail after that. Because all them people that worked in that bulk mail center, that was work. And that was their work.
Before Bum sat down, did you see the way Larry was looking at you?
Yeah.
Even Larry knows you're wrong.
Oh snap!
All right.
No.
I'm just breaking balls. I'm just breaking balls.
You know what? Like I say, man, the answer to all your questions is money.
Yeah, and
I
that's
agree. You're right.
You want to, and that's the answer to all of it, son.
Yeah.
You're right, Manziel.
Even those precious kids that you're talking about, the people that's preaching to kids don't give a damn. They trying to save their job.
Yeah. And that's what this whole.
That's what I'm telling you, man. Like, I hardly disagree with any of it because
that's what I'm telling you.
Save their own ass. It's the same argument I'll run into at work. I'm a big union guy. Love to bury me in a Teamster casket, for Christ's sake. And I will still come to the defense of some of our upper management at work. Because I'll tell them, hey, man, that cat's got a job to do too. What you talking about? Like, look at things through his lens. Like, he got to do that. What you think? Like, he's just going to let you roll over him? No, he can't let you do that. He got a job to protect. He likes getting a check too. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, I do this same thing at work. I got to be on, you know what I'm saying, on both sides. Because in order to understand, you got to see it from someone else's shoes. You got to be able to do that. You don't have to, obviously, but
it helps.
And it helps. If I don't look at it from both sides of the coin all the time, right? If I go into a battle and I don't know your side, I can't fight you.
Yeah.
Right? Or I can't at least battle with you. I'm not a good what do you call that? What's the word for that? Cohort, or what do you call that when you're deucing it out with somebody? A good battle buddy or
opponent?
Battle buddy.
Opponent. Thank you. I want to be a good opponent, right? And there's legendary, whether it be sports or otherwise, there's people that have gone against each other over and over and over, and they love that about each other. They've actually become quite the friends because on whatever field or it may be that they had to go at it, they just loved that they were getting the best out of each other, right? And it made them a better them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I always look at it, man.
Tom, if you never see me again, it's because Joe got rid of me. It's not because I love the show.
Joe canceled you.
Joe won't get rid of you.
Hey, I'm getting rid of you. We still got this guy in here. What are you kidding?
He canceled himself.
No, it's frustrating because in my business, doing what I do, dealing with people that have money or maybe are working to get money and want to do something with it. This last 6 months has really shown me that, that it really reinforces that, it is about money ultimately, and that it's not, it can never be 100% fair, and that's bad and good. I mean, in this case, you've got a lot of people that were affected by this. Businesses, when we shut down, there were businesses that were called essential businesses. They could stay open. All the other ones were forced to close, and most of the ones that were forced to close were small businesses, restaurants, bars, small shops, that type of thing.
The blue collar.
And the effect of that is that the essential businesses, the grocery stores, the big grocery stores, the pharmacies, the Targets, all the other stores that were able to stay open, they're doing better now than they were 6 months ago. And all the little businesses didn't have the funds to stay open, and 50% of them are closed. And it's one of those things where, I mean, how do you make that? I don't know how you make that equal. It's just you can't,
man. Like there's no orange slices for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way it works.
And that's the tough part.
That's the way it works. And that it's one of the things that I hated about about there's certain levels of all this stuff that it's a bad analogy. I was about to go to. My daughter I kind of use bullying for some of this and be very loose with me here because I don't think bullying is great. But my one of my kids was bullied, and I taught her, look, man, this is a freaking life lesson. You're either going to take it or you're going to figure out a way out of this. This is going to make you a better you somehow. You know what I'm saying? You figure it out without getting yourself in trouble, and without, you know what I'm saying? You figure it out, man. You'll get through this. This is going to make you who you are. When you figure out how to get on top of this, you're going to be conquering all kinds of crap. It's another obstacle in your way. Figure it out. This is life, man. It wasn't the type of bullying. Don't get me wrong. Some kids are bullied to the point where it's ridiculous. This was kind of lighter bullying. It was not, but I took it as, look, man, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is something you can get through. Let's not make this you know what I'm saying? That to me, this was more character on my child. Like, look, how are you going to handle this? You got this obstacle. Now, what you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Instead of me taking care of it, yeah, I could have took care of it. But what does that say about now my child? Now my child, I got to take care of every little issue they have versus they handled a business. Please work with me here. To me, I thought it was lighter sort of bullying. Right now, there's heavier bullying, and that should be handled. But this, I thought, could be handled this way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't get orange slices, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I looked at it. Look, if you can get through something, I look at it as a life lesson. And then that little girl has gotten through a lot of damn tough things in her life. You know what I'm saying? I told her, hey, that's the way it is.
There's always going to be someone out there trying to do better than you, take over you. You know what I mean? Or it's a hard knock life.
It's a hard knock life, man. Annie sang a song about it a long time ago, right?
And Jay-Z remade it.
And Jay-Z, boom, remade that S, man. Hey, Jay-Z redid that. Made it popular again. Exactly. That was years ago too already. But yeah, that's the reality of it, man. None of this is ever fair. But it's what people decide. It's what people negotiate. And that's why there's this big push to vote right now, right? I hate to sound like one of these other guys, but that is the overall thing. If you want to make real change, you vote. And you don't just vote this goddamn year. You know what? You go for all your other smaller elections. You know why? Because if you haven't heard anything out of this greater argument right now, is that in all our different damn jurisdictions, you're allowed to do this and you're allowed to do that. If you don't effing like it, then you better vote every damn year or every 2 years for all these little smaller elections you don't give a rat's ass about that actually do affect you.
Yeah. Most of the stuff that affects your day-to-day life is the local elections.
It's the local.
It's not the national stuff. Yeah.
Your local taxes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's who's on the school board, who's on the city council, who's on the county commission, who's the sheriff, who's the county commissioners. Those are the ones that make your life, your day-to-day life, affect your day-to-day life more than the state or the federal for the most part.
For the most part. Yeah. I mean, just in general, just to generalize things, absolutely. That we can get frustrated about certain things, but if you can have an impact because this isn't just a presidential election coming up. Of course, it's a general election. There's a lot of things happening in a lot of our areas. So yeah, vote this year, absolutely. But vote
you're voting every year. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Every damn election that comes your way. And I'm guilty. I don't know about you guys. I am guilty of not filling out my census and I need to fill out my census.
Mm-hmm.
I got my recent census, and I need to fill it out, and because that affects a lot of this stuff too, funding and all that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
By how many people are in what jurisdiction and all these sorts of things. It's just important. I'm guilty of not doing it.
Oh, yeah.
I told myself I better do it this weekend.
I just did mine online about 6 weeks ago after delaying all year and getting a couple threatening pieces of mail. Like, yeah, nobody's going to show up at my door this year to.
Yeah, it was.
You know what, Joe? Go online. It literally takes less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm guilty, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm admitting it right here. That makes a huge impact.
Yeah.
For the next 10 years on what's going to happen in your area, and it's just as important actually as there's road signs in my area in different cities here in the metro area that are telling you, hate this road construction. Well, fill out your census.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, guys, I'm going to eject myself here. I'm going to go the way of team. I'm going to put myself to nighty night here, just like team. There he is. Yeah.
We literally have darkness with team now. It was.
Yeah. I'm going to join him.
Lights out.
Great.
Coach. Is that regular popcorn or is there cheese or anything on that?
Great dialogue tonight, guys. And the best thing about this is,
bye, Bob.
It's great to know that when this is all over, no matter how much anybody might disagree,
I think what he's going to say is everybody can have a beer next week.
Yeah, that was planned. He
did that on purpose.
Yeah.
No, I heard what he said. Everybody agrees with Coach, and then he left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
How much we disagree, Coach was.
I absolutely agree with Coach, and I think Tom agrees with Coach, and so does Mark. We all agree with Coach. Actually.
Yeah.
Actually,
I agree with Joe too. That's what's hard about it.
That
you need to entertain. People like entertainment. People have been getting entertained for thousands of years.
Now, I would agree on the spectrum. I will agree with Coach on the spectrum. Education or entertainment. Education does generally rank higher, but entertainment is important.
Disagreeing with that, absolutely not. But I also agree with Coach where, it's all about money, and that includes those kids. That includes.
I mean, it is. It ultimately does come down to money and local attitudes. I mean,
everybody right now is trying to save their own ass. It is you know what's weird too, and Mark can probably attest to this. Like, what is weird is the people that have done well are doing extremely well.
Yeah.
And people that haven't are doing extremely bad.
Yeah. No,
there's not a lot of middle ground there. There's people that are doing. I've done okay. You know what I'm saying? I can't argue. And there's other people, man. I run into people that are down and effing out, man. I mean, they are bad. You know.
Yeah.
No, there's been a lot of stuff that basically whatever the percent. I think it's like the top 20, basically the top 50%. Not just, just 50% of Americans are doing the same or better than they were 6 months ago. I mean, they're kind of, life is the same. There's been some inconvenience and that type of stuff, but generally it's the same or better. And the other 50% is just way worse. So there's that line, and it's, half the country's doing the same or better. The other half is doing a lot worse. And both parties right now, local and national, are going for that 50%. Everybody's arguing over that 50% at the top.
It's really hard to hear the stories where people have still, I don't know, what has it been since like March?
Mm-hmm.
Still waiting on that first unemployment check.
Yeah.
That is,
Are you serious?
Yeah. They're still, they're talking about giving a second, what do they call that check?
Stimulus package. Yeah, whatever the heck it is. Stimulus.
Yeah.
And right now they're delaying that. From what I hear, they're delaying that because there's people that haven't gotten the first one, or they haven't gotten their unemployment yet.
Yeah.
I can't fathom if you ran out, if your job left you, went poof, whatever happened there, but you're out of work and you have not gotten the
Oh
government.
no, most those people that are waiting for that first check are the ones that are homeless now. I mean, because if they're still waiting for it, they're the ones that have lost their home or their apartment and all that. And that's been what this whole thing exposed was the fact that we're all 50 states and everybody's free to do what they want. Everybody's different, but there's got to be some more national, like the unemployment. Some states were perfect, not perfect, but some states were a lot better at getting the unemployment out than other states. And that shouldn't be an issue. It should be just okay. Everybody should be going along the same path for that kind of stuff.
And the businesses that had to go out of business because they didn't get their funding like they were promised.
Or the businesses that were forced to go out of business by the government. I mean, that's the restaurants. You can't operate a restaurant on takeout. Most restaurants are set up to run at 75 to 90, to 100% capacity. And
so I have a source that told me actually Bum, an involuntary reflex made him hit the eject button a second early. I have a source. It's an anonymous source.
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
Damn you, Bum.
Yeah.
The rumor is
He's
that
leaving us hanging. He's leaving us hanging.
He sneezed and,
Yeah.
So,
All right, gentlemen.
All right, man. We're all out of it. I'm out of here.
Man. Good discussion.
I'm getting pretty damn hungry. I got more tamales calling my name.
There you go.
I can't think of a more perfect beer food. I think literally tamales are made for beer.
Oh, that is one of the best beer foods.
I think tamale actually translates into beer. Like, I think that.
Oh, as far as you know, it does. Yeah.
If you let it sit long enough, it turns into beer.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
okay, guys. We'll see you, man. Peace out.
Hey, have a good week, guys.
Good week, everybody.